Hi, hello. It's you folks, Luda Foxy. And I see that Bile, Leia is already here. Hello. Hi, good to see you once more. Yes, the Fox is back, and I'm quite happy about it. I like the Fortnite Bulls comment. Let me lower the volume on the music a little bit. So yeah, that's me once again. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, there's plenty to say, but that's why we're doing art tonight. There's a lot of things to say, right? Hello, Bile. I missed you. I missed you. Your witty comments. You know what? I still can't get over the time you said on Twitter of Gordon Freeman in his HIV suit. I still can't get over that. That lives in my mind, and it will like forever be engraved. Hey, Major, hello. Good afternoon or evening, rather. It's 6:44 p.m. over here. Hi, guys. Wow, I've been gone for 6 months, and you people immediately show up. That's beautiful. You got an ad? What? What the hell? Hold on. No, I cannot run an ad break. I don't know if there's an ad right now. Or I don't know if Lei specifically got an ad. If that's the case, that sucks. I don't want ads immediately. That's stupid. Well then. Anyway, a lot has happened since January. You know, I was doing some grinding in January, really trying hard to like play some games and all that. More than that in a second. Right now, I just want to show you what I'm being up to, which is nothing Luda Fox related, unfortunately. But I do have some stuff that I have planned right now. So, after all this time, a lot of people were recommending Krita, which I have never used. Seriously, I have never done any art on it. I have downloaded on previous hardware, like my poor Windows computer, which became Linux, which became Ubuntu, which became Lubuntu, which I don't think turns on anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I tried hooking it up to the ultra-wide monitor, and it worked the first time, and then it couldn't do it a second time. It just kind of pooped itself and couldn't go on. Which, yeah, I do realize it's quite sad and it's quite silly. But hey, this is a Mac. I am streaming directly from the Mac now. I decided that capturing the screen of another computer could work, but not anymore. My controller broke, and I'm playing games on a computer which can barely run itself. It's not fun, guys. It's not really the thing I want to keep doing for a while until I get a new controller, so I can. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I rage quit at Yoshi's Island. You need to know that. You have to know that I rage quit at Yoshi's Island. It's just that pathetic. Regardless, enough horsing around. Let's get this thing running. I have no idea how this works, so this is equivalent of a blind playthrough. 2,400 by 3,500. I think that's a little much. I'm gonna do 2,000 because those 400 and something extra pixels might be too much. Well, that's the height. No. I need to reverse this. I want it to be more wide than it is height. I'm gonna put this at 2100. Yeah, Bile, don't laugh at me. I really rage quit at Yoshi's Island, if that's what you're laughing at. Which, yeah, I think it's valid. I'll tell you all the tea of what happened to me from January to today. Because I got sick, and I'm really not the same after that horrendous sore throat. I mean, I'm fine now, right? But yeah. Anything else I need to know about? This seems a little complicated, or maybe I'm just used to baby software. All right, let's create that. Let's see what happens now. All right. Well, here we are. Okay. I need to arrange this in a way that works for me, and I need to find out what the tools do. But first, let me actually like move this properly. Krita, thank you. Oh, that looks terrible. 1 second, everybody. So first I'm gonna do this window capture thingy. All right, I think that's fair for everybody. I think that will work universally. And there we go. It's a little boring because you're not seeing much of anything, and probably some of you are getting flashbang by the white here. I can fix that right now. I am sure I can press the bucket button and give you a gray color, like this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, so none of you will, like, let me do that a little bit darker. A little more. There you go. Well, the background is still here. Okay, whatever. I need a full screen. Which canvas full screen? Wait, what? How are you getting more? Well, whatever. Oh wait. This is a canvas version. Okay. Hold on. I'm messing with OBS. You cannot see what I'm doing, but the canvas should be somewhere around here. You might want to forgive my imprecise movement on cropping this out. Hey, Wings! Wow, you remembered me. It's been a while. How's it going? How you been all this time? I haven't been able to stream for a long time. It's really sweet to see you over there. Welcome to the stream. We're about to change the course of my trajectory online. I'm not saying that I'm not playing video games ever again, as much as I want to, and how Yoshi traumatized me. God, I sound like a wuss. Yoshi traumatized me. I am not the same after Yoshi. I think I was going through a rough time, if like mentally. This is not Saturday. Liar. Wait, what do you mean, Cami? What, did I say I was going to do it on Saturday? Okay, that's full screen, canvas, and chat version. Now let me just put this thing properly together. This is gonna look like those drama channels that like have their crap overlay. Well, I've been watching a lot of the iDubbbz and Hassan drama lately. It's a little stupid. And I feel like this kind of thing looks exactly like their overlays, you know? Okay, I think that's healthy. Alright, suit yourselves. Now you can see your own speaking. Naya sent me the link to the stream. He told me you're testing Krita. Yes, I am! This is the first time I'm seriously using Krita. Hello, Cami. Good morning to you. Afternoon. Whatever it is over there, Cami. I'm very happy to read you. And thanks for coming. If you want, Cami, because you're a wonderful turtle, I will draw boobies. No, I won't. Don't insist. I first need to know how to use this software before I get to draw some bazonkers on screen. Pretty sure I can't get banned for drawing boobs, can I? Don't think so. Don't quote me on that. Don't tell Twitch. Ananas. Ananas. A bit rough to learn at first, but I think you're gonna like it. I hope so. Everybody keeps recommending Krita for some reason. Oh, that's the bucket. I'm stupid. Ah, wait, I don't have this. Okay, hold on. You don't know this. Control Z. You don't know this, but I have a piece of software you might find interesting. Check this out, baby. Oh, you can't see anything. Hold on. Check this out, baby. It's not being detected. God damn it. Fuck me and my life. Also, looks like I have to disconnect something after all. Yeah, I have to disconnect something. Ah, that sucks. Well, fan. I guess the computer will have to get warm for a while. I want to use this baby first. I mean, say you're gonna draw boobies and then draw the bird. That is called booby. Yeah, there's a tit. There's a bird called tit, if I remember. My Perdix hype. Yeah, it's I got this little tablet controller, which I don't know why it's at 49%, but whatever. What I can do here is to program the keys for them to work, right? And I, for example, can just grab a piece of software, which is Krita, right? Yeah, and I can make it work wonders. Because I was using this controller for my classes. When I was teaching English, I would use this for OBS to like switch to scenes when I was like talking about topics. Like, it looked kind of cool. I think I have a video about that. Maybe I can show you one day. Anyway, so typically, I can use this for... Is there already like a preset? No, I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, let's turn this into undo. Basic stuff. Maybe I should have done this before opening Krita, right? But again, this is genuinely the first time I'm opening Krita, so... Wait, delete. Command Z. I think that's good. Yeah, because if you see all of these things, these are from my English classes. That's what you're looking at. Board. Okay, that's number 5. That's normally what I put on redo. Let's do that. Redo. Is this Control Y or Control Shift C? I don't like Control Shift C, but I acknowledge it exists. Okay, for example, that Control Z, Control Y. No, that doesn't do the thing I wanted it to do. What's happening? Ah! Control Shift C. Okay, that's the way we're gonna be doing things in here. Not a fan. Can't say I'm a fan of Control Shift C. I've never liked that. Should always be Control Y. That makes sense. Like Tom Howard says, just works. So Control Shift C. What else? I think I'm gonna stick with that for now, right? Just gonna clear this ones so I don't like press them accidentally. Clear. I cannot give them like anything, right? Mouse wheel down, not special. Capture, show dock. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. I think the other important thing I need is the wheel. It's the zoom. But let me see if that works. It's not really working beautifully. It's not really... Yeah, I hate this. Okay, now I remember which one I would also want to put. One called center. I need to see the shortcuts, Krita. Let's see how antagonistic Krita is, and let's see how much I can... Because, you know, I started with Paint Tool Say. That was the first thing ever I used for digital art, and I loved it, and I really missed it, but things never worked out, I guess. It was never that simple. Also, don't ask how I got Paint Tool Say when I was like 14. Okay, I need to find my shortcuts, which I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is in here. Shortcuts. You're not being really helpful. Wait. I think I saw something. Oh, that's a shortcuts. Right click on Mac. Spaces, spotlight. No. Mac. Why are you like obsessing with Mac? I know how to use my Mac, I think. Workspace. Ooh. Interesting. Minimal. Let's take minimal. Ooh, I don't like this. Ugh. Ooh, no. No, thank you. Well, I tried to figure this out, guys. How have you been in these 6 months that I haven't seen you or heard of you? I know I feel like a neglectful parent that says I'll be right back with you and then I just disappear. I do feel really mean about that. I'm like the dad who goes get milk but actually comes back. You should know that. At least I come back. No, let's do big paint, big PP. This looks like the default one. I don't know about that. Let's do something else. VFX paint. Not really. I guess I'm gonna have to do a custom one. I don't like the default. Yeah, this default is not really gonna make it for me. Normally I have this panel on this side. I'm a left kind of guy. Don't take that politically. Little Fox is in the left. Who cares? Shut up. Did you get the milk though? Actually, I did. I did get the milk, and I just realized 6-month-old milk. It's tasty, Cami. Now drink it. Drink Little Fox's milk. Oh, you. Big vector animation. None of this worked for me. Okay. Well, I wanted to figure out the shortcuts. I want to figure out how I can center this. Filter, select, layer. It has to be edit? Emoji. Writing to... Oh no, this is from the Mac. Fill special. Oh, fill with pattern. Interesting. Base reference image. Nope. I guess it's in file. Document information. Incremental version. I am this close on losing my patience, everybody. And asking Google instead of Krita. Man. I love to see you looking for stuff on Krita because it reminds me of all hell I went through finding it too. Really? Wait, Wings, you actually use Krita, actually? I mean, I should have figured that out, I guess, but I didn't know that. How do I sound, by the way? I have to bring my microphone because I thought my AirPods would sound fine. They sound terrible. For some reason. I thought they sound amazing. I have students who tell me that they sound better than the condenser microphone, which is hard for me to believe. I don't remember how to access half of this stuff. I wondered if Krita is like Excel, where no one really knows 100% of it. Maybe that's more like Photoshop nowadays. But I'm super broke. I wouldn't be able to afford Photoshop. I wouldn't like use Photoshop even if I could, and if it was like spare change for me. If it was like pennies, I wouldn't use it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the shortcut to center this. I don't know if that exists, right? I think I'm just browsing like a silly tools. I like how tools only says scripts. Alright, yeah, it's time to ask the internet about this. This is getting a little silly to my liking. This is why we bring Google into the mix. Okay, so how about we do that instead? Sorry for the little flashbang here. Okay, Mr. Google, Krita shortcuts. Thank you. Shortcut settings, Krita manual. What do you got for me? Okay, shortcuts configured are simple key combinations. Yeah, where do you see this?
7 o'clock.
Cover you get to settings. Is it a settings? Yes, there it is. Manage resources, libraries, configure toolbars, dockers. Ooh, themes. I can change this. Krita neutral. Ooh, I don't like that. Themes. Styles. Okay, hold on. This was dark, right? Yeah. Okay, let's keep that. But it says style Macintosh. Is that better? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. And yeah, Wings, it was indeed the settings one. Don't see it on yours. Oh, that's definitely a good sign. Well, how about Breeze Dark? Oh, I like this. Okay, yes, we're gonna go with this one. It's different versions. I thought I got the last one. Does it say what version this is? Krita, you're being hostile. Configure toolbars. Anonymous? Mine isn't the latest. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, so what do you have to say about yourself, Krita menu? Configure Krita. Ooh, that's not here. Yeah, there's no... there is no configure Krita in this menu, sir. Manage resources. Oh, is this what you call the... No, that's not how you call it. I think this is just like the brushes and everything. Imagine going through all of this when I can just probably like click one of these stupid buttons. Alright, so let's not go through this. Krita. Centered image shortcut. There's probably something. Can an image so these transform all around? No, I want to... Wait, mine has the configure. Try finding in the other tabs. Hold on, let me see if I can just like... Apparently there's no simple answer to this, right? No, not transforming it. I mean like... Alright, question 2. Krita, shortcuts, Mac. Yeah, there we go. Krita preferences. Ah, okay. And if I remember right, preferences is not here. Preferences is not here. Where? Yeah. Yeah. How in God's name do I configure my keyboard shortcuts on Mac? Command and comma. Okay. Can see Steam help. Can't. Hey H, hello! How's it going? Long time no see. How you been? I'm trying to figure out how to use Krita. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't made a single stroke on the canvas because it looks this size now. And I'm just trying to like find shortcuts to do like things, you know? How you been? It's been a long time for everybody really. And I want to tell everyone what happened, but first I need to know how to do the stupid shortcuts. Okay. Then let's find keyboard short. Okay. So command, comma. Ah, there we go. Keyboard shortcuts. Here we go, baby. Who would have thought Mac would be more complicated than every other operating system? Okay. Oh boy. Now, center. Center X, center Y. Really? Is there no like center? Well, that sucks because it's not gonna be the perfect center. It's the hand tool. I should also have a shortcut for the hand tool. Okay. So, oh, there is no default one. I guess I have to do this. So normally I use this as Command C. Oh, well that's copy. Yeah, let's do something else. Command X is. Oh wait. Nope. No. Nothing. I'm gonna do it with Y. I mean, it's not ideal, but I'd rather have that over nothing. Soft-proofing. When designing an empty shortcut to this action, shortcut is for soft-proofing. I don't know what that is, and I think I'm gonna keep that. Damn it. Okay, so let's use X. Guys, give me command. You may think of command C of canvas doesn't work because that's copy. Maybe command shift C. No. Oh wait, command shift C? It's copy merged. Option C? Yes! There we go. I guess I could also go with oh wait, I just had an idea. Hold on. Option 6, shift C. Look on the blending mode. Correction special characters. Damn it. Control C? Yes! Okay, cool. Now, why I'm doing this, or when I'm giving it like a similar thing, it's so I then can grab this baby. Normally I use which one? Which one do I use? 8. Let's go with 8. Why is it called black though? Oh, black it's because there's no input. Okay, center. So we said it was. Hear that? It was option C, Control C. Right. And if I press center, no way. Nothing happens. Seriously? Oh baby. Oh wonderful. I am already. Krita, you're already not being my friend, baby boy. Anyway, let's see the hand tool instead. There is no hand tool? Oh, it's probably the cursor. Nope. What are you? What's your name? Select shapes. Nope, that's not what I need. Nothing ever happens. I know, right? I super recommend having an easy access button for the drag tool. It's a hand. Oh, here it is. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm just being really grumpy. Why is there no tool? Okay. Hold on. Probably there's an easy way to do this. Krita, general layers painting. Wow, there's a lot of things one person can do. Oh, rotate. I like rotating. We have to get a look at that. Toggle. Use pen pressure, vertical mirror tool. Recorder, menu, brushes and stuff. Nope, not that. So that eraser mode is also really useful. I think I'm gonna use the pen for that one. But yeah, I should look into that too. Tools. Nope. Tool shortcuts, yes! Yes! Here's the zoom tool. Pan, okay, it's called pan. Would you call it drag previously? Well, whatever. This is what happens with open source. So, how about Control P? Is that something? Oh no, it's nothing. Awesome. Okay, that works. I wonder if I have to restart Krita, or maybe it doesn't like that it's two at the same time. I'm gonna try option C, see if that does something. Doesn't. I hate you. Story number 3. Or we said it was Control P, Command P. I mean. Oh, I didn't change the name of that thing. Hold on. What's how? Hand. I like hand. Yes. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna follow your suggestion on eraser. Eraser. Okay, eraser mode is E, and is, hold on, is brush, letter B? Hold on. Yes, it's B. Okay, so it looks like this is just the same as I was used to. Yeah, baby. Excellent. Yeah. That works exactly as I remember. Now I just want it centered. I mean, of course I can just do this, right? Or not. Oh no, this is a brush. I'm stupid. I guess this is when last time I got stuck, got frustrated, and threw my computer into the garbage. You know? So, that can happen. So really, there's no center other than this ones that I just assigned, and don't seem to work, mind you. But this is a painting. Maybe this is wrong. Yeah, maybe this is not supposed to be in here, actually. And maybe those are not the ones I'm looking for. Oh! Oh! Okay. Wait a second. Horizontally center, vertically center. But is this is interaction tool. I don't know what that is. Time to ask. Okay. Krita. What is the interaction tool? Yeah, what's this? Friends, I just want to advise you, interaction tool. Vector operations. Okay, so irrelevant for me that I'm using raster graphics. I'm not using vector. I know Krita so many more stuff than that I don't know how to use. I wish I could use something like Clip Studio Paint, but I don't have money. So Krita is my best option, and I don't want to use Medivang, you know? I think I want to do more than what Medivang can offer, and then I come here to Krita and and I can't figure out how to center my canvas. But that's okay. Learning is a journey, and we're gonna be here for hours. We're gonna be here for as long as we have lo-fi music, which, as you know, it's elevator music for Zoomers. So that's gonna take a while. Okay, Krita, center canvas. How do you do that? Okay, there's a Reddit thing. If you don't mind distracting your work with a keyboard input, enter the values corresponding to the canvas and the position tool set in stock. I don't like that. Why is this so hard? I agree. This is, I guess, because it's an open source software. It's not very. It's a little bit crammed in features. So I don't know. Snapping. I don't like any of these methods that you people in Reddit on Reddit are saying. Yeah, I don't like any of these answers. These answers are a little bit starting to. Wait. Really? it's so simple. So this is rotation. I didn't know the numbers do that. Zoom 1%, 43%. Okay! I just had to press a fucking number. Help stream isn't working for me. Why is that, H? Is it your internet? I hope it's not me. Yeah, I really hope it's not me. It's hard to use, but they do offer it a lot for free. I mean, it's my first day. I hope it's not too difficult by the time I get used to it. And I can see it's quite flexible, right? If anything, I probably have noticed that. Why is this down here? I don't want my dock down here. Oh, hold on. Let me hide my dock. Because it's actually blocking me. Can I get my settings? What the heck? Spotlight? Are you gonna show me? Okay. Okay, hold on, baby. I panicked for a little bit. Alright, Doc, I just want you to hide it for a little second, please. There we go. Thank you. Nice. Alright, anyway, so I figured out how concerned it is. Apparently, none of this. It should be simply... Número dos. That's it. Because when I start doing all this crap... Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we have my center. I should also have... Is saving Control S? Perfect. Okay, that's simple. That's always simple. Saving is usually the one that is here, and good job. It's called a save. Control S. There we go. Alright, now we can save my stuff, and I still have 3 to do for my shortcuts. What else should I do? Now, this thing doesn't go here. Sorry, but... Cockpit? Laptop mode? Dual screen editing? I don't like that. I want to edit my windows. New workspace. Let's call it Ludafox. Shall we? Let's go with that. I mean, it's not like Ludafox exclusive, you know, but it... Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Yes. You go over here. Alright, baby. Thank you. Oh, did I just run out of music? I did. Alright, perfect. Now it's time for the math rock. And you know what? I really love math rock because there's a really nice playlist with a really weird looking cat that here it is, instrumental math rock. Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, that's pretty artsy. Anyway, yeah, that's supposed to be there. Layers are fine in here. I don't know what this is. Tool options. Goodbye. I don't know if I need you, honestly. Do I need you? No, probably not. Surely not. I know everything about Krita already. I'll be fine. These ones, should I put them down? Not like that, of course. That sucks. I like that. What else? Usually I also put my brushes over here. Over here. There we go. Alright, this is looking like something I actually like. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't love it being a triangle with a thing, but I know that's useful. Oh, well, hotkeys, no. Shade selector. I think I like this way more. Although I don't think I'm gonna be using this much. How's the music, by the way? I hope it's not too loud. Feels a little loud to me. Minimal. My paint? I don't know what that is. Do not show. Color history. Colors from image. I mean, normally I don't use this. Me, personally. There we go. I just have my silly color wheel, which normally I prefer it to be like, you know, the normal gradient instead of this thing. Let me lower the volume, by the way, on the math rock. You can change the color wheel, but I learned to love the triangle. Yeah, I know. The triangle is actually, in many ways, even superior, you know? What if I do that? Now I don't have anything. Ah! No, don't let me go out the colors. No. It says HLS, but I don't know what that is. HI? Nope. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna leave that alone. Sheet selector, color. I don't know if I want the sheet selector, honestly. What is my paint? What is my paint? Oh, cool. Alright, I don't know what that is. It looks freaky. I'm not gonna use that. I really hope how I just want some expert who designed this software to join and tell me what to do, but I guess that's not happening. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. What's this, actually? It's probably like the main ones. I guess I can deal with that. You're gonna go with this one and then this one. Yeah. Oh, I can just do less. Okay. Let's do this one and let's do this one. I like that. Yeah, let's make this inconveniently tiny. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I ever gonna use this. Make your bets. What if I never use this? So you got a color wheel and brushes if you right click. Really? Interesting. Bro, I just resetted my phone and it's still saying unexpected or what the fuck. I'm sorry, Lit, I guess watch the stream. Oh, H! Yeah, why? I even disabled like the profanity thingy because I'm not gonna speak ill of anything. I'm not gonna swear, I'm not playing games. Alright. Okay, I want black for now. Right. Okay, okay. Beautiful. Alright, this is starting to resemble something. Can't even hear you. I'm so sorry, H. Hold on, I'm going to actually answer that. Hold on. Sure, why? Well, hopefully each does. The brushes on the wheel are based on your favorites or something? No, not really. I think it's useful. Let's go to the blue one. That I have all of these selectable, and I have like the gradient switching to this side and this other side, and I also have like darker and then becoming lighter. I like that. I think that's actually quite useful. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. Well, let's keep it black. The right click wheel. Oh. Really? Okay, hold on. Right click. Wait, you say right click? Right click? I don't have a mouse. Wait, wings, I don't have a mouse. How am I gonna do that? Oh, I just don't know what I did. Oh, I did something. Am I using transparent colors now? Okay, no, that's not what happened. PP. Sure, I'll give you some PP. That I can do. Hold on, just hold on a second. Yes. Please don't open on here, no! Well, actually, that's convenient. Yeah. Totally what we wanted. Hope you enjoy, H. Even though you can probably can't see that, but yeah. There's some PP for you. Right click wheel. I have the right click on my pen. Don't think I have that. I guess you shortcutted it? Oh. Oh. So this is technically... Ugh. No, I want to change the background. This is when I come... Oh, the bucket tool! No, I don't use that too often. Okay. Give me this color. No! Unlock it. Thank you. Maybe a little brighter, actually. A little more. More. I guess I can work with that. Okay, background. And hell yeah, that still works as I predicted. Color changes. How am I gonna do a right click, however? That's the good question. How do I make a right? Okay, whatever. I guess I have time to figure it out. Maybe I could use the thing. Now, I really don't like this thing disappearing. I like my mouse. Wow. Oh, wait. Onion skins, lock viewer, layers, tool options, palette. I don't need a palette, right? Patterns. Sorry, let me lower the volume a little bit on the math rock. I almost read this as autistic color selector. I'm sorry. Brush, palette, channels, comics manager. Comics manager, interesting. I like comics. Compositions. Reading guides. I might need that. Or maybe not. Not yet. What else you got for me, Krita? Oh, Windows. I should save this, by the way. Oh, there it is. I guess it's saved. I hope it's saved. Okay, this is good. No. Dockers. Here it is. Colors only autists will see. I sometimes, like, being real with you, I really sometimes suspect that I am autistic. And as silly as that sounds, I really mean that. You know? Oh wait, I have to like correct this now, don't I? Yeah, that looks fine. Except for the top. It's showing this. You don't need to see that. Let's oh, Percel. Sorry, Percel is joining us on the stream, as he always likes to join us whenever we're speaking. I think we can hide this too. I think we have to move this now. Yeah, because I don't see anything else I could use actually. Like this, and like this, right? I think that's it. I think that looks okay. And full screen, art chat. Let's probably expand a little bit on this. Doesn't look very aesthetic if you ask me. But it actually shows more of the art, so that's fine. This is almost like the full screen. Well, it's only it's a little bit cropped on the top. I guess we can do that. I guess I'm gonna leave that for now, since no art is happening at the moment. I'm just gonna figure out the zooming and the scrolling, and that'll be beautiful. Okay, scroll. Do we have anything for that? No, we don't. Oh, display. I don't think we need that. Okay, canvas. Canvas. No, we disable this. Remember, we're not gonna use that. Okay, resize. That's different. Okay, we're gonna save that for now. Color select author. Ooh, I can actually do something here. I'm gonna use this. Do the box. Let's go Little Fox. Finally name, initials, position, contact. I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh yeah, the 8 ball still doesn't work. I'm gonna have to figure it out eventually. I'm just gonna say it like bluntly. I don't know if that 8 will ever work, you know? Art theme. Yeah, hold on. I'm just doing some settings in here. But thanks for redeeming the points, even though I don't think that benefits me. Brush presets, palette size, canvas only settings, tablet settings. I think this is fine. Performance. Oh, you want to use 4 GB of RAM? Sure, Krita. Fine. Whatever. I mean, this thing has not even a terabyte of space, but sure. Okay, general tools. I can see that it's probably like in. Yeah, because this is just the tools, right? Because no, the magnifying thing is not the same, probably. I don't think it's in here. Oh, isolate layer? Wait. Ooh, oh, that's useful. Didn't know we could do that, Krita. Okay, alright. Krita, you are... I'm actually starting to like you. Isolating layers? Yes, sure. I like that. That's handy. Remove layer. Visibility. Alright. Google. Krita. Scroll and zoom. Mouse wheel up and down. So can I? Nope, it's not working. I mean, this one works. Oh no, it does work. Never mind. So technically, I should be able to like, yeah. Okay, this one works. This is called max zoom. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. Oh, it's not working, baby. Oh, neither is working. God damn it. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, baby, what are we gonna do now? What, does rotate work? Nope, rotate doesn't do anything. I hate you so much. Remember when I said that I like you, Krita? You are making this really difficult. File sensitivity. I mean, it's not doing anything. It's probably because of the commands, right? Wait, hold on. I gotta get rid of that window. Okay, scroll. Let's go with scroll first. Mac. How do you do that? Mouse wheel, trackpad, modifying keyboard shortcuts. By the default, the mouse wheel zooms in and out, and pressing down on the mouse wheel pans so you can use the spacebar. Honey, I am a laptop user. To pan. Oh. Okay, so I guess I can configure that. So, but oh, that's handy. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm pressing something else. Sorry. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. How long has it been taking me? It's almost an hour. And there is no art. I'm sorry, guys. I probably have scammed you with the stream title thingy. Just let me figure out the scroll and the zoom, and we'll be on our dandy way. Oh, look at that. There's nothing. Okay, is there anything on zoom? Yes. Oh my god, there is an actual zoom talk. Oh wait, that's 100%. No, don't lose hope on Krita. I'll try my best. Okay, so there's a zoom tool, and there's a zoom in and out. Okay, that might be enough. It's control... It's what? Command what? The heck is that? I cannot see if that's command equal? Why would you do that? Why would you make it command equal, of all things? So... keystroke. Oh wait. Krita zoom. It's gonna be command equal? Is that what it is? It can't be, right? Because equal is a different thing. Yeah, you see that? No! Okay. No, that's command 0. I don't need that. It's... you see that thing? That's not possible, right? Damn it! You can zoom through the right click thing. Oh, can you? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, you're not looking at it. Excuse me. So sorry. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna follow your advice finally. I'm gonna use a keynote to make this into the control, right? But is it like command? Control? Okay, I don't need you anymore. Whatever, cancel. Okay, so for instance, no. Oh wait, you said right mouse click. That thing, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm doing this wrong. That's gonna be fun to program. I think there's a way I can do that. Oh yes, 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 yes. Right click. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, this has to be a different thing. Okay, this. Oh my god. I might just prefer using this. I don't know. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, this is way too useful. Yeah, I like this. Whoever came up with this, you're really a nice human. Okay, so right click works. Good. But I really want to make my stupid scroll wheel work, but how am I gonna do that? I mean, the scroll might not work, however, because this is like, this should work, yet it doesn't. Okay. Huh. I wonder if there's like a like a very specific Reddit post that can help me with that. Oh wait. Hold on. This is special. Show dock, middle click. Oh, wait. Mouse wheel up. Mouse wheel down. Oh, this is my scroll! This is my scroll! I figured it out! Okay, perfect. I'm gonna be blue now. I'm gonna call you Scroll. Okay, and you will have to now be named... No! Enable. You're gonna be named Zoom. Now I just need to figure you out. You're gonna be red. Zooming is red. I want to rotate. Yeah, and... oh, this is gonna be interesting. Middle click. Maybe I can do that. Capture screen. Okay. None of this will work. So you said command minus, right? And this is command equal, apparently. I'm gonna try that, I guess. It works! Oh, baby, we're set. It's backwards though, but oh my god. Okay, let's just reverse this. And it will work beautifully. Let me edit it. Can I reverse this? No, I cannot. Okay, so it really was command equal. What the hell? Wow. That's bizarre. Oh, yes. Yes! Alright. Hold on. I'm stupid. Yes! Alright, this. And then I can do this. Yeah, baby. Oh no, we have one last thing. Oh, I don't like any of that. That's kind of trash. Why are you not painting anything? Aha, undo. Aha, right, that works. Okay, so if I make a little square, I want to erase it, The thing is gonna be the same size, because if I make this... Oh wait, sorry. If I make this bigger, now the brush stays big. Wait, what? It's not... Oh. Oh, now it's the thing with... What am I doing wrong? So this is my pen, right? If I press B, nothing happens. I cannot switch it back for some reason. Okay, now this is with another thing. Hold on. 1 second. I think I have to configure this, but now on my pen. B and E. Yeah, B should work, no? No? Jonathan? Jonathan? What's wrong with B? Brush. No, no, no. None of this crap. Oh, it's freehand. What does freehand mean? Okay, wait. What is a freehand brush tool in Krita? What the fuck? Fundamentals used for painting and drawing, only to create strokes fully on a paint layer. Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's set to B. Right. So, why don't you let me do? Yeah, exactly. This... Yeah, because I can perfectly do this now, right? Here's my pencil. Here's my airbrush. Here's my... Ooh, that's pretty. And here's my watercolor. Yep. Here's my thingy. The thing is, I would like to make this... Ooh, what's this? Oh, this... Okay. What's this? Bro, legit, what's this black thing? Whatever. Ooh, small eraser, however. Okay, I like this eraser. Okay. This is a not so big eraser. I think I can edit that, but again, I don't like that. I have to... I was used to my things being different words. I mean, different sizes. We're already using it's the void. We don't go there. But look, I'm pressing B, and it's not giving me my brush. That I do not like. I have to like... No, it doesn't. Control B. No, that's color balance, and we don't need that. Jonathan! Jonathan! Okay. Fuck you, we're gonna do something here. Oh, I'm stupid! Hold on, I'm really stupid. Oh my... Okay, I get what's happening. Okay, I get it. I'm an idiot. Alright. Basic. Okay, yeah. I'm really stupid. I just realized. Exactly. Yes, Wings, you're exactly right. You figure it out. I cannot like swap between one or the other because both are the freehand tool. They're not tools apart from each other. There's gotta be a way that I can switch between the two, right? Right? Yeah, because these are all the little tools down here. Fine, but... none of those. Oh, if that's impossible, I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh, baby, I think it really might just be impossible. I think it's really just B for everything. Which, yeah, that means that we're gonna have to use the magic of the press key. And yeah, not for all programs, just for Krita, thank you. Yeah, in the case of Krita, mouse key, right, thank you. Yeah, it's gotta be that way now. That's a little annoying. I'm not a fan of that. You know what? It's the next best thing. Yeah, it will have to like do. Honestly, Wings, if you were not being on where you have you not been on the stream, I would have suffered a lot. A lot, right? It wouldn't be much more difficult. I got you. Okay, Wings, you honestly have saved this stream from lasting 2 hours without me not doing it. Hey, but it's a 1 hour mark. And I want to go to the bathroom. Oh, it's an ad in progress apparently. Well, since there's an ad, and I need to go to the toilet, I think I'm just gonna use this little pause and go ahead and do that. I guess that's good. I guess we can leave this now. I'm just moving a couple windows around. Looks like nobody has been trying to reach out to me. Okay, that's good. Can I make this smaller? I know that it seems like I'm rambling, but I'm like looking a few things over my side. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for a second. It's the 1 hour mark. I think that's perfect for me to like relax and actually start my first piece of art. How does that sound? I think that's a really good trade-off, shall we? So let's just do that, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna put some Yeltsin's music, right? So many ads. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Wings. Yeah, I didn't see that the ad was running. And guess what? We're going to play yet another ad. I bet it sucks to watch a Ludafolk stream. Okay. Thank you for the point, Leia. Okay, we're gonna be right back in just a second. It's been exactly 1 hour, which is perfect. That means I can start already, but I just want to go to the loo real quick. Rod Wings here to help you. My duty's done. Yes, thank you, Leia. And we're actually gonna enjoy some actual art in just a second. I have an idea exactly of what I want to do first as a warm-up. Don't worry about it, Leia. Wings already like did the heavy lifting on helping me with that control thing. Honestly, it's really good. And the fact that you stopped by, it's wonderful. I do appreciate it tremendously. Thank you. And obrigado. Have a really nice evening, and I wish you good luck for tomorrow. I am back after the fuck. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm going to the bathroom, but Cammy. I haven't drawn anything. Look, it's empty. Blank canvas. I'm going to the toilet, and I'm trying to figure out how to like make an ad play right now. I cannot play an ad right now. It would really help me if I could play one ad right now. No, shut up. Not yet. Okay, Mathrock, shut up. Don't spill meaning of yourself. I will try. Sleep well, y'all. Thank you, Leia. Sleep well yourself and rest nicely. Also, Cammy, I love you. I'll be right back, everybody. Enjoy some of the home resonance in the background. And we'll be back in just a moment, okay? So, don't miss me. I'll be right back. This was your Luda Foxy, and goodbye. Imagine I just played the freaking like end of stream video. Such an inspiring black canvas. I could probably submit that, you know, in modern art, and if I give it some context, maybe it'll get accepted. I don't know. I want to run the ads, really. I really want to run the stupid ad, but it won't let me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add this. And yeah. Doesn't let me. Come on. Okay, well, I'll be back. I cannot run an ad to like justify my absence for a moment, so enjoy. BRB. Wait, something's wrong. You're not getting audio. One second, guys. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Your Fox Little Foxy is once again here. Hope you enjoy the music, even though I played some ads in the time being. But Cami seems to have enjoyed it. Thank you, Cami. You're a wonderful, wonderful individual. What about these emotes? They're nice. I don't know. I haven't been on Twitch for like a while. I'm kind of maladapted to it. Anyway, we were listening to some math rock. However, I think it's time to change it to something else. Since I'm gonna write and spill the tea on what the hell just happened. It's Minecraft music, Tokyo Funk, 80s. You know what? I'd rather have Windows 96, especially because they uploaded this music 3 weeks ago. Holy shit! Yeah, let's play the new Windows 96 album. Windows 96 is wonderful, so let's have that in the background instead. Okay, so finally, art. Okay. Normally, ooh, Half-Life sounds. Normally, what I do to like test some software or to test a tablet or something is that I always draw a fox eye or an eye, really, a furry eye, just to say, right? That's normally when I like to like test my ability and to see like how far I can go. So bear with me because we're gonna do this the best way we can. Now I'm gonna have to like figure out some things. I'm probably gonna use some references and I'm gonna look at some stuff and not necessarily pay a lot of attention. But I have like the chat in front of me, which is useful. Regardless, 6 months have passed in my absence, and yeah, it's really rough to like say what the heck just has happened. Well, in January, I got sick. It was just a sore throat, really. Nothing like truly severe happened or anything. It was just mostly, I would like to say that it's just me being a crybaby, right? But yeah. 1 hour, 15 of learning to draw with the art app. I know, right? Well, it's gonna be just fun. Let me just put my phone properly. Oh shit! You're not looking at what's happening at the moment, but I'm fighting with my iPhone. For it to sit right. Just want to look at the chat, baby. Can I do this? Oh, I cannot. Oh no! It looks like there goes my $1,000 phone that I haven't even finished paying. Oh my god, why does life have to be like this? Okay, yeah, this kinda sucks, but I guess this is the best way we can keep it. Now let's just hope this doesn't fall again. Alright, enough deliberation. So, I was doing a Foxy here. Why I'm not painting anything? Okay, there we go. Alright, so as I was saying, normally I try to do a fox, yada yada. It was January. Let's keep it like this. Only this is as far as the head arrives. Everything is falling apart. I know, Cami. I mean, if you look at the economy, I think you can probably agree. Anyway, so it was January, right before my last stream, which was me raging at Yoshi's Island, which is quite pathetic. I have to admit, it's not a great look to be like soaking so hard at Yoshi's Island that you have to like quit it, right? What do you mean, Cami, with sniffing butt? What did you mean? Also, I don't like that this thing is pausing. If I touch the iPhone, it's interpreted as me abandoning the stuff that I'm doing here, which is not true. I'm not abandoning the thing here. Shut up. Leave me alone. Like, I just want to look at the chat, but I guess it's gonna interpret it as I'm not looking or something. I don't know. Maybe I do have to like play something in the background. Whatever. Anyway. So in January, your drawing looks like me sniffing a good booty. Does it, Cami? You're a turtle, not a fox. Don't be silly. Anyway, so it was January, and I got real. Oh, I know what I used my Does this work in Krita? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I should probably map that also. One sec. I want to do one last modification. I'm not gonna use a hand, unfortunately. I'm gonna use something else. Yes. This has to feel like home. Control T. And because this is digital art, I can and will do this. There you go. Probably want to make this a little bit bigger, center myself a little bit more in the eye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with something like that. Anyway, oh, that's gonna be a little bit annoying to click back here. So, yeah, January was especially tricky because I was really struggling with like how things were going.
It's 8 o'clock.
Because I got sick. I got a very bad sore throat. It was probably the worst sore throat of my life. I don't think I ever felt that sick ever. And to be fair, I guess I'm a little bit of a crybaby when it comes to like getting sick, right? I don't know what to tell you. It's being really weird. A little bit like that. Maybe that's not the tool I want. Now let's make it like this. I don't know why I have to like select black every time. Bigger. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that reverses the colors. Oh, that's handy. Okay, I like that. I like that. I guess we can work with that. But I don't want that to be anything. Keep planning white. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this is not the size of a real eye. It should be something more like this. It was probably the worst sore throat I ever had. Ever. Don't think I ever felt that sick. But more than that, it really, I don't know, screwed with my morale and my mental health in some way. I mean, I wasn't collapsing like I was like doing sore throat, sick, sore throat, you know, like your garganta. Do foxes have this type of eyes? I don't know, actually. I think so. Yeah, let's say they do. Well, regardless, yeah, I got a very real bad time with that. Dog eyes, cat eyes. Yeah, it's cat eyes. Or this slit pupil. This is more like this. Yeah. Okay, these are mostly colors. So I'm gonna keep this as a very simple thingy like this. I know it doesn't look like anything yet, but just be patient. So, yeah, it was a pretty bad sore throat that kind of messed with my mental health and stability thingy. It's hard to say exactly like what went through my mind during the thing. Couldn't tell you. What I know is that it wasn't a good time. That's as much as I can tell you, really. And honestly, cat's okay, cats and drugs. So yeah, we're going on the right path, chems. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone to have something like that because I guess the isolation really get me some weight, or it really gave me a very bad feeling. Oh, this is not what I wanted, but I guess it will do. Oh, that's handy. I'm looking at the fox eye, it's not that big. Let's keep it like that. But yeah, I want to deselect. Thank you. Back to this. Oh my god. This is the thing I don't understand. Why is it not painting? Oh, because technically I'm selecting something from outside. That's fun. Thank you. It means that I can paint it now, right? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. So, it was really terrible. I don't think I ever had a pain like that, and I don't know if it was really that bad. I wasn't too sick, it was just the pain that was screwing with me. I don't think it was like entirely, you know, because I wasn't like feeling that weak or that destroyed. I was just really suffering from perhaps the isolation, as I was saying. And then it became a matter of like, I don't know how to explain it, really. Like this. I would like to make my fox a little bit more brown. This is charcoal. This is something. And, oh, I like this. Whatever this is, I like it. What should I start using? I really like all of this, actually. This one, I really like this one. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we can do something with this. Let's do some orange, shall we? Regardless, not fun. Just not fun stuff overall. I guess that one of the things that I learned is that I guess I was quite vulnerable, and I guess my health overall was pretty bad. I call this P1 because oh, that's orange, but probably I don't want to start with that. I probably want to start something like Painterly. No, not that. Not that either. Yes, maybe this is the way. And let's just do some dark first. Okay, this is technically the darkest. Yeah, let's do this with precision and calm. I remembered I was taking a medicine that it's not even supposed to, that you're not even supposed to take when you're like feeling bad from your throat. Like, it's the kind of medicine you should be taking for when like you're actually dying or you're like recovering for surgery. Which was not my case, by the way. I was just had a sore throat, but it was so painful. It was a kind of pain that just doesn't let you want to do anything, really. It's hard to explain, I guess. But the thing is, when I was finally able to like get over it, I guess I didn't have energy to like keep doing that thing. It's a little bit tricky. Hold on, let me trying to do something on my phone. I'm really trying to like see the freaking chat on my phone, but like the thing is not letting me. Come back, Windows. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I can make this. Normally I make this blue eyes, even though foxes don't have blue eyes. You know that. You know that no fox in the world has really blue eyes. But this is just an example painting. I'm just gonna start using some white for the sclera. And go back to the orange, however. Around here. Again, I don't know why the chat just refuses to like stay on. I wonder why that happens. Oh well. I guess I can keep this for now. Like start paying attention to the thing. Yeah, because it really won't work. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. No, the preferences. I guess not. It's not letting me like. Simply have like my chat like visible by default, which is a little bit sucky. And again, every time I like touch my phone, the therapists assume that I just want to like hear that and nothing else. I don't think so. I don't think there's any way to like. Can I like do it like this? That would be really handy if I could. But apparently not. Okay, you're not looking at what I'm looking, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that, I guess. Whatever. Anyhow. So then I recovered, right? Not what I want. Oh, it's erasing everything. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, I guess I will have to like fix that later. Because yeah, if I erase this, I erase everything, so no thanks. Nope. I was using one of these babes down here, wasn't I? Yes, this one. Yep, beautiful. There we go. So, right after I started like feeling real crappy and I recovered, I didn't like really have the energy to keep going and doing content like as if nothing happened. And I guess I was a little bit unmotivated by how broke I was at the time. Like, don't get me wrong, I have been broke for a long time, honestly. Like, I really started to feel really bad about my financial situation for quite a bit. And my focus began to be like, I need to recover, right? And just kind of like struggle with the whole thing and how it felt to have so little money on your hands. But hey, things turn out to be, it's not completely solved by any means, right? But it's better, I can tell you at least that it's definitely much better today than it used to be. I guess the worst has already passed because I'm a little bit better. I would be lying to you if I didn't say that things aren't any better, right? I think that would be silly to put it like that. Alright, the cell phone doesn't work. I give up on that. I guess I can like just simply pop out the window and have it like visible. I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna pop that boy out. But I'm gonna have it in here in OBS. I don't really need the music. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, regardless, guess I can then put this down here. Oh, excuse me if that sounded a little rough. It just hit the wall. Okay, so since I was like struggling with the money, guess I wasn't really in the mood to like just deal with the whole thing of magically feeling good enough to like the content. A lot of it has to do with motivation, but I also started working on a few other things, right? Because the thing that happened last time when I was playing Yoshi's Island is that it wasn't really not fun, and I'm gonna sound like a pro gamer now, but I'm gonna go ahead and blame my controller on that one. I'm gonna say that it was entirely the controller's fault. It's not a skill issue. It was purely and entirely my controller. Alright? You have to take my word on that one. And yeah, I was using a very old borderline pirated PlayStation SNES controller. Well, that wasn't fun. It was really not cool, in my honest opinion. This doesn't look dark. I wonder why. I need to make it look black. It's not black either. What? Something's off. Is there something like blocking or doing something over here? I have to like press harder? Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? That doesn't look black. Is it because all of these are like... Maybe it's the brush. That doesn't look black. Am I crazy, everybody? This is black, right? That's not black, right? That's not... Okay, that's not entirely dark, and that's not helping. Oh, that didn't help. Okay, let's leave that right where it was. Yeah, I don't know. I have to like sit you and multiply. No, I really guess it's an illusion. Hold on, baby. Hold on. If I remove all of this, like Does this look black? Oh yeah. Does it though? I mean, it can get a little darker, but it doesn't look like... No, I don't want that. Oh, what's this? Okay. I don't know. If you compare it with the other one, that's definitely not black. And I couldn't tell you why that it looks that way. Okay, this is... Yeah, no, this is something else. I'm going crazy. That's not... This is not what Jonathan promised me. Is it something that I have in here? Yeah, no. That's so weird, I swear. Because I feel like that's not white either. Should we start over? I'm starting to have serious questions if it's better to like start over, because that's just really, really, really bizarre. I'm like, why it looks like that? Let me try. Unless I like mix something on the thing. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I think that is the color I'm looking for. This is white. That's black. Alright, okay, I guess we have to start over. Well, you know what? This was fine practice, but I'm taking the sketch back with me. Yeah, maybe I messed something up in this one. Hold on. I want to find out which one was it. This one. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I'm gonna take this with me. I'm not gonna have this as white because that is very difficult to look at. Unlock that, thank you, and or maybe that's the thing that broke everything. I'm about to find out. Where's a bucket? Here you are. Okay, cool. Erase that. Copy that. Thank you. Just moving up. Put this one down. Thank you. Oops. Nope. There we go. There we go. There's my black color. Perfect. Okay, so I guess we got a second chance to start over now. But I was using these little tools down here. Yeah, there you go. That's black. Okay, hold on, baby. I don't want to put you all the way over there. I also like this one. I could probably start with this one instead. Do I have a stabilizer, by the way? Not that I'm some pansy that depends on it, but it would be nice to have one. There's gotta be one thing. What's this? Oh. Oh, pattern view. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's gonna be really handy. Could it be here? No. It's just the wings tip on using this. No. Guess there isn't really. That's okay. I can work with that. Yeah, there you go. That's actually working fine. I don't know what I probably did in the other canvas, but that's okay. Just gonna try following my instincts. So yeah, anyway, being broke really was the most difficult part. I'm on February and March. I don't know which one was worse, if you ask me. I don't remember either as being like particularly great, you know? When I did a thing. But after the worst has happened, I think that I started healing economically in April. But not by far. I don't know. I thought I had so much planned to say, but I guess I could be a little bit more quiet and a bit more focused on this. Was it better to have it blue? There's a lot of it I can actually use. Oh, I can actually protect the alpha? No. That's not what that does. No, yes, that's what that does. I can totally use that. Okay. So we can have black line art. Yeah, I can get down with that. dark, rough around the edges line art. I have to practice a lot. Like I will have to study immensely, you know, to actually make this work. But yeah, I guess I never really talk about this. But when I left my teaching job, which I'm essentially retired from teaching, which I have mixed feelings about. I didn't exactly want it to like stop doing it, but at the same time, maybe not the teaching itself, but the place I worked for was an immense source of stress. I'm gonna leave the pupil for later because this thing doesn't have a clean selection pattern. So I'm gonna leave that as right now as it is. Let me pull out my reference again. Since it's getting a little bit quiet, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So Fox Nose looks something more like a little bud. Yeah, actually, yes, like that. I like that. What else should I be paying attention to? There's whiskers, but I guess I could do that in a second. So I could keep that, and I don't really need any of that. Well, that's not now. So I'm gonna call this P1 and CB. I have folders, don't I? Let's see. BC. Oh, that's BBC. Don't be stupid. Stupid. Do I have colors? Do I have grips? Folders? Don't think so. That's... Oh, but I can color them? That's handy. Wait, like for example, can I like make this... Oh, wait. Can I like... Oh, yes! I love that. Okay. I want all my things to be... Yes! Oh, okay, I like this from Krita. I can get behind this. Red. And the sketch layer should be... brown. Oh, yes, I can group them, actually. Okay, so colors are gonna be C's. And for this one, I'm gonna put some basic orange layer. I like this color more, actually. And I'm not doing a lot of line art yet, because I think like all of this has to be painted instead of like explicitly lined up, you know? I'm back after getting called by debt collectors. Where the ferry? It's a fox, Cammy. It's not a ferry. Also, did you really get called by the collectors? Look, I'm broke and I haven't reached that point where where I'm getting called like by people looking for me. Okay. How should I call this? C. Yeah, let's call it just simply C. I'm gonna put the sketch layer up. Thank you. Keep lowering the opacity a little bit more. Thank you. Now, my reference says that the white starts a little bit down here. Let's work on that. Oh, that looks really ugly. Should I use this instead? Nope. Oh, this one. This is the answer to all my problems. I'm glad that I never got called by collectors, because one of the most beautiful things that happened to me was that I apparently just got a deal at reducing my debt. Who and how? I don't know. I really don't know. Add a villain mustache. Un mostaccio. That would look a little bit silly. Potentially nice. Hold on, I want to like... Is there any way I can keep this always on top? No, I cannot do that. Like, I can do it beautifully with Linux. Linux allowed me to like have something always on top. I mean, if I had an iPad that run Twitch, I could try. I guess I have my iPad right here, and just like Shadow Rose, I could potentially like display the chat. Let me see if that works. Do I still have a Twitch app installed? Yes, I do. Am I still logged in? That's the real question. Oh, this poor thing. Oh, it's loading the app so slowly. I mean, for context, this is an iPad Gen 5. There we go. There we go. Crater dashboard. Yes. Ooh, beautiful. Now show me the chat. I mean, cool and all, but where's my chat, dude? Oh, it just connected to the iPad. That's real silly. Oh, hell yeah, but this one allows me to like put it on horizontal. Okay, I don't need to like see this. How do I disable you? No!
Alert.
Everybody.
IR pods.
Yo, I kind of want to look at the chat only. Not like everything else. I guess some things really are too much to ask. Okay, keep going, Windows. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Have work. Okay, Kemi. Thank you for stopping by. I do wish you good luck with the work. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep going with the little Foxy here. Because I really need this, like, visuals. Let's do this a little bit more gently. What else? Looks like it's a little bit of here. This does not look like 4, unfortunately. This looks a little like something else. And I kind of want to paint this. Ooh. Okay, I have these mixers. Again, this is my first day on Krita. Oh, that's nice. That's interesting. Ooh, okay, I like that one too. What about this one? That seems like a sticker thingy. No. Oh, we have plenty of things. Oh, we have... this is nice. This is ready 2000s. Sparkles. What are these for? What's this? I don't know what that is. Bubbles? Bubbles. These are nice. I like these ones. Alright, enough messing up. Ooh! Oh, I like these ones. Oh, these are gonna be handy. I also like these ones. Oh, yeah, they are density dependent. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, this one's not so much maybe. But this one is cool. I like this one. Hey, scales. This is probably what a lot of like furry artists use for scalies. I'm sure. This one's nice too. Ooh. Don't need any of that. More bubbles. This one's weird. I don't know why that happens sometimes. You see, it's now black. It wasn't black for some reason. Surely some expert out there will know what happened. Oh, is this pixel? Oh, yes it is! Ooh, this one is also really going to be handy. I love doing pixel art. Okay, I need to ask, actually, if there's a stabilizer in Krita. I need to know that, because I don't think I can develop the pulse to, like, do this amazing, you know? Krita... Stabilizer. Yes, there we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. What is the stabilizing fit? When you're free? In the option docker. Oh. Okay. I need to have that option dock. Was in dockers? Tool options. There you go. I guess I'm gonna use this actually. Oh, stabilizer. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's much easier. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the pen. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, there we go. I was panicking for a second. Okay, so I don't love this stabilizer. How about we... This is an interesting stabilizer. I think I've seen anything like that before. Sample count. Yeah, I don't use a stabilizer like really high. I mean, not to brag, but I keep my stabilizer pretty low actually. I don't like go wild with it. Try to keep it at a regular amount. Because 10 I think it's too much. What about the delay? How many people use this delay? For example, if I make... Yeah, that's uncomfortable as hell. What about this? Yeah, this is more like how I expected. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's what happens. Weighted, basic. Yeah, this is like the purest way, so stabilizer. Again, I know that the art is coming out a little slow, but I'm like also trying to figure out how crypto works. I'm gonna the pixels. Or again, not being a huge fan. It seems that this makes the sampling better. And because if I want to draw like beautiful anime curves or something, this is exactly the kind of thing I want to use, right? Yeah, because this doesn't even seem to have like... This one doesn't have full percent opacity, so if I want to use this, I can't, really. This is a anime tool, or the anime girl tool. It's a little big, but... Yeah, something like this. For example, that's a lot of stabilizing. Look, these curves aren't exactly beautiful, so man, I have a lot to learn. And again, this is like me just resetting my knowledge on art. I guess I for a long time, I'm being really honest, I thought I was an amazing artist, but now that I'm starting to like actually get into it, I'm not really that great. If anything, I'm pretty amateurish. This is when like you erase something like here. Except if you can like do it properly. And this could be painted on top. I guess so. I don't need that much stabilizing. I don't like that delay thing that's going on there. Lol, there's a thing going on here. Oh, it's not even loading my chat. Yeah, the iPad doesn't work. The iPad cannot do this job actually. Hold on, baby. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking at something. I got a chat message that I am trying to remove. No, this isn't what I want, baby. 1 second, boys. I guess I'm really rusty at this. There we go. Okay. What was I? Yeah, doing Foxy. Oh wait, let me actually put it here. So able to find out where the stabilizer comes from. Good. Alright, so... Wait, not what I wanted. Hold on, I'm messing up. Oh wait, I should actually upload this. Well, maybe not. Let's keep it like as it is for now. Alright, so where was I? There we go. So, I guess it's never gonna look great. I guess it looks really good. Maybe you just have to put some practice into it. Okay, I'm gonna make a layer for the pupil. So why does that happen? I can see that I end up like selecting or like getting the water droplet too, but I don't know how I'm doing that actually. Maybe this is when I use the stabilizer. I could actually do some fan art now that I think about it. There we go. I guess we're gonna get rid of this. Can I use water bucket? Actually, this is when I'm gonna try the isolation tool. Oh no, there's no isolation here. Is it? So you can actually filter it by thingy, but it's like kind of really isolated. Looks like that's a little bit too tall of a request. So instead, I'm gonna try to paint it. Am I not allowed to fill in a bucket? So I should close this. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Oh yeah, I definitely need the tool options thingy, actually. Okay, use custom blending options. Aliasing, drag fill mode. Oh. I mean, you're still not letting me paint that, so... I'm using the right colors, aren't I? Okay, so if I happen to have this only... Yeah, still nothing. I guess I can do that. But if you see that, it's doing this horrible anti-aliasing. Ah, it's because it's not toggle. Oh, it still looks terrible though. What about now? Ooh, no thank you. That looks terrible. What's this? That's not what I wanted. That looks cool though. That could be like a canvas. Fill extent. Oh. The threshold is going to like the side. Still escaping. Is it like adapted to like the layer? Oh, I can grow it to pixels, okay. But yeah, now the thing is that it's painting everything. If I put it like this, it does the same, so now... I guess it could be something like this? I'm learning. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's wonderful because I could use this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, so no reference. I can paint over that, right? Okay, okay. But I can, for example, paint over this. Yeah, it will use this other thing as reference. Or, oh, I can combine them. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Because this is when it works. Oh, that looks creepy. Okay, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Or if I just make the blue one, yeah. Interesting, interesting. I am very much into this. Okay. Yes, this works. I like this. I really, 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 really like this. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. All right. This flies. This is flying. Okay. So the pupil. Let me just adjust a little bit of here. Wait, that's using the free brush. Maybe not so much. Just very so slightly. I mean, this is usually not how a pupil looks like, but just like Terry Davis said, we're doing better than realism here. This is a line art, this is a pupil. I guess we can keep blue as the line art, right? Like this, yeah. Sketch is brown, color is, I'm gonna put this in red. Green, we should keep it in green for organizational purposes. Okay, so this layer, yeah, which is using this, okay, and this one, this is a nice little brush. I mean, I have no idea how to paint digitally. I feel like digital painting is one of those realms I haven't developed the expertise to really master yet. Maybe sometime. So you see that, I'm not a fan of how that looks. Maybe something more like this, or like, yeah, like this. This is pretty. How about this? Make this a lot smaller. That'll look a little better. You know that when you're using tools like this that are very loose on how they look, it's kind of an excuse on to like not make horrible art, or like to make it look less obviously ugly, right? Anyway, we're changing music now to the Wii music. So let's keep that in the background. All right. Back to the fox face. Ananas canon. What do you mean by ananas being canon, Cammy? Did you see some real ananas? Finally? I don't love this tool anymore. I mean, I don't love this one either. Okay, let me see what other things I could use. Because what you offer me is this, not that. This one? Oops, nope. Copics. Well, would you like to use markers? And this clearly... Well, I think I'm gonna start over. Am I doing a marker thingy? Like the coconut gun, but ananas. Pineapple. Pineapple. Nope. Let's not do that. I should start over. I guess this is the best tool. But I don't think it's supposed to be used this way. Exploring options on how to color. Well, this looks nice. How have you been this few months, by the way, Cammy, if you don't mind me asking? I haven't told my story, but I'm starting to realize that maybe there's not so much to tell, after all. Maybe this is the best color I could use. I really need an eyedropper now, for example. Now, there we go. Let's make this a little bit brighter, for example. There we go. Like here. What story? Oh, the thing that I was like saying why I was absent. I got a sore throat. In February and March and April and May and June. I was actually super broke, and I got like focused on like not being so broke anymore. It was kind of a bummer to like not have money for so long. I mean, I eventually got like myself up, but it was not fun. And the reason I mentioned that, it's because again, I thought it was so much more to say. I mean, yeah, I guess I learned a little bit more of like who I am. Oh well, I could tell you why I'm starting to like preferring to do art now. You know? Because it's not that I don't like to play video games. I like that. But it didn't feel enjoyable again. And I remember the last time I went absent or I went missing, more than having to do with me not liking the games and all that. It has something more to do with me just not feeling like myself, because yeah, I wanted to cover games and all that, but it didn't feel as fun as I want, you know? Lard? What do you mean by lard? If you've been broke, yes, I have been very broke too. And well, and I do like the Villa games, but I wasn't really like being too happy with them. After all, this is kind of like a yellow, like, maybe more like this. Sort of dirty yellow. Better be you doing this in the right layer. Okay, yes I am. Sometimes I remember you, Cami, and I think of like rendan, the dish, you know? Maybe this is a tool I want to use after all. It's a little bit more stable than that thing. Just gonna start with some soft colors and painting. Again, I guess I shouldn't expect too much from my first day on Krita. I'm just experimenting. What else? I guess I'm gonna start like transitioning back to something dark. Like so. Rendang, yeah, rendang is really good. I mean, I have never tried it, but it honestly looks really nice from over here in Mexico. It does remind me of like that usual dish of how's it called? Of pork beef with salsa here in Mexico. It really looks really nice. Start big. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this orange. Pork beef. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, pork ribs. Pork ribs. Sorry. I guess my brain is focused on like making this fox face. Would you like to try turducken? That is chicken, turkey, and duck in a single dish. I'm curious about it. I'm sure that a lot of people will find it abominable because you have to like kill 3 animals for your stupid dish. Yeah, it does sound insane. I would love to try it though, I have to be honest with you. I would really like to see what it's all about. Well, it's actually darker. Let's come over here instead. Okay, somewhere around there. Would try anyways and probably die. I don't think. I mean, of course, it's probably a Kami joke. I really don't think turducken has ever or will ever kill anyone. I mean, I might be wrong and I probably have to like eat my words, but I would bet that turducken hasn't ever killed anyone. Like, at all. This is actually interestingly more like yellow. Yeah, exactly. Something like... Oh, that's a little too bright. No, I don't like that shade. Also too bright. We want some cozy in here. Yeah, maybe this is the shade I'm looking for. Okay, how about that? Then, I'm like on this side. A little bit darker, yeah, like that. Is that? No, maybe like this. A little bit more saturated. Let's try this. Let's see how that looks. How disgusting the way it's cooked, shoving a smaller bird inside a bigger bird. I thought you'd be into that, Cammy. I thought you like having like female creatures shoving themselves inside another. Isn't it the kind of thing that I thought you... That's some instant masturbation birth. That's some daddy stuff. Okay. You know what? Only something I find wildly wild is how, like, for example, you, Cammy, like, stick around to my silly little streams. I do value that a lot, actually. It's rather nice. Can we, like, make this a little bit less opaque? Thank you. Let's keep it like that for now. I guess I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I don't need the sketch layer. That's stupid. It's stupid. What I need to work now is to like play a little bit with these shades. Much harder would work on all. Hey, don't worry. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like you have to be on the streams. I just really find it really nice. Oh, I know what I'm missing on this side. Oh, okay. I want to make it smaller, not bigger. Not that smaller. Come on. Is there any way I can like make this bar much bigger? Could I like move this down here? That would be awesome. No, I can't. Johnny, why can't I move this? Or why can't I make it larger? No, this just moves the Krita! Well, I guess I can also use this, right? Yeah, I can also use this. I mean, I'm not a fan, honestly, but I guess it'll have to do. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I can keep it like that. So foxes have like this little eyeliner effect. Gonna stroke it, make it big. Come here! Come here! That's a little gooner to say. I'm gonna stop. With the gooning. I can't believe that at some point in my life it was gonna be like this this like trend to openly go ahead and in the internet say that you're gooning to shit. Like, I remember, well, me personally, I don't know if I'm like too much of a Puritan. Foxes have mascara. It kind of, at least from the reference I'm using, it kind of looks like that. But yeah, like, never would I have thought that people would just openly go ahead and say that, you know, they goon to something. And I was gonna say, like, if maybe I'm too much of a Puritan, but I remember that I myself didn't want to like say the word jerked off because that sounded a little too obscene for me. For some reason, if you can't believe that. Well, this is more like for here. I hide nothing except where I live. But I know where you live, Cams. I know exactly where to go. You see there, you be cubby. I'm gonna start doing this just black for now, at least. No, don't worry. I honestly sometimes like forget. Sometimes I honestly first look up where is Rendan for, and then I remember. Okay. Alright, how about that? Is this already resembling a fox? I mean, the eye doesn't really resemble a fox, a real one, generally. Goldfish memory. I have to remember other stuff in my defense. Like, Cami, do you remember what the present perfect is used for? Yeah, I don't think so. Don't even try. Don't even try to tell me what the present perfect is used for. Only idiots like me know what the present perfect is for. It doesn't matter. I don't English. It's like when you say hello, sorry for my bad English. We speak memes. Memes. You know what? It's not looking so bad for it to be like my first ever digital painting on Krita, and essentially my first digital painting ever. Like, I never painted anything before today. Digitally. I'm just trying to like follow stuff that I remember. Cami, what? Tell me. Okay, tell me your favorite food, your favorite drinks, and your favorite women. Let me see if I find a correlation between any of those things. Okay, this is my usual gray. I mean orange. And I have been planning on also doing art streams. I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of art streams now because I really want to study art. I mean, studying it as in like here, right now with you. Noodles, water, breathing. Breathing is not a woman, unfortunately, Cami. I'm gonna keep it like this. What else? I feel like I'm missing a lot. Yeah, this is like very imperfect still. It's missing a lot of yellow. Like on these areas. I don't want to make it yellow. Like, it's going against my instincts, but it's actually correct to do it like this. It has to be yellow. I hate that. Maybe not. Maybe I can use something like this. Hold on. A little bright. Love this. This. Let's start with this as the base. And let's make some... Because... Okay, it's supposed to be something like this. Yes! Especially a bit more drastic. So something like this. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'm necrophilic. Aren't you like robophilic though? Don't you like your robot girls? I don't think I can fall in love with robot women. I don't think I can fall in love with women. I cannot fall in love. Look at me, I'm painting a fox. Love isn't real for me. I'm painting a fox on Twitch. Do you think I know what love is? Okay. I'm gonna keep it like that. And this thing kind of jumps down over this side. Sort of. And then it goes a little bit darker, but we can give it some nice shades of color. And those, it doesn't make a lot of sense, honestly. I'm gonna make it work. This is just a little experiment. Alright? You don't get to judge my little experiment. Maybe like one of your stuffed turtle. I really thought you were going to say like one of your French turtles. And I would love to. Like, come on, Cammy, go there and sit on the sofa. And I'll take the thing off and just wear the necklace. I really want to do like actual humans. Practice actual anatomy, you know? Unfortunately, I don't know if that's allowed on Twitch, honestly. I mean, it doesn't have to be naked people, right? But a lot of the references is naked people. I don't have much options there. Make it sound like, oh no, I now have to paint naked people. Oh, that's black. That's a little bright. Wait, why do you keep choosing black? Who's telling you to choose black? I don't know what's happening there. You see? Does this happen when I like... No. I don't know how I toggle that, honestly. Whatever. Or it's just being stupid, Luda. Just gotta learn the way of the creator. How Twitch is right now, maybe showing Anno Fisher cream won't matter. You know what, maybe you're not actually wrong on that, Cammy. Perhaps I can paint you like one of my French turtles. Okay. Let's give some brightness to this. Can you hear that, by the way? When my computer says it's 9 o'clock, you probably can. You should, I believe. Oh, yeah, baby, look at that. Look at that. Not sure if this is actually helping my my drawing. I would debate that it's probably not helping that much my drawing right now. No, I'm just trying here. These baked shapes will resemble something pretty, I promise. I promise. Okay, so how long have you been doing this piece? For like an hour, I guess? It's definitely looking like something, but it's not making me particularly satisfied. But again, it's my first day. I'll be kind enough not to like judge myself too much for not being perfect and amazing on my first day on Krita. Again, I guess I'm a little bit uncomfortable trying to like use new software and not like being a fan of it. I don't know if like digital artists like get married with one piece of software and never like switch ever again. I probably there's a lot of people like that. I personally don't think I'm like that, but I kind of can feel how I don't like want to switch to something else. Right? Does that make sense? Software? Why not hard nude? I don't get that, Cammy, but it has the word nudity on it. Therefore, good. Okay. Let's give this little foxy some of that. I don't even know, man. just say Cammy, nothing matters. Okay, so we got that. I got this. I think you can start like making, yeah, these things. But yeah, these have to be like really, really, really small. I don't know if this is like the best way to do it, honestly. Like, ladies and gentlemen, is this the best way to do fur? And I'm improvising everything. I knew I wanted to draw a fox. That's all I knew. And nothing else. Seriously, I'm like hopefully thinking this is the best way to like do something. Also, Cammy, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work? I'll tell you what I do for work. I'm a software tester on web development. No longer an English teacher. And no, I'm not good at it. Adding lighter highlights should work, right? I think. It looks like fire. Maybe it's missing dark spots. A little bit darker. Because when I'm in a reference, I'm seeing that the Foxy has like dark stuff under it. I lie to people about cars technically. Oh, well, Cammy, I lie to clients about how well their software works. Or maybe I don't necessarily lie. I give them a PDF saying that that the thing we did works. Is the thing that we did is the thing that I did what they asked for? Not always. Is it pretty? Oh, not really. Even then, I'm still very thankful with my job. If I didn't have that, I'll be homeless right now. Or back to a game tester, which is not really what I want to do again. Not necessarily because it's a bad job, but rather because of the schedule. And because how much of a cog in a big machine you are. Hey, you know what? If anything, at my current job, I can tell you that I don't feel like a cog or I don't feel like a freaking tool anymore. And that's a positive. Even as a teacher, I really felt like just replaceable. Seeing the news of what happened after I left, guess I wasn't. But hey, I'm glad that everything like went to hell after I left. I'm gonna say they deserve it, but I think they deserve it. Put it as I see. Good. Let's make the little base of that just blue. Like really blue. Blue, 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 blue. The magic of digital painting and cheating your way into pretending you're really good. Are there foxes with blue eyes? I don't think there are any foxes in the world with blue eyes, you know? I mean, this is just a little doodle, a little 3-hour probably, or I hope it's not 4-hour long, but a little 3-hour long doodle. It's a doodle nonetheless. I'm playing the Sclera underneath. Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Sclera. Let's see. Hold on, I got a message. Let me answer that because it's my bestie, and I love my bestie more than anything in the world, you know? Okay, moving on. So are we all liars, Cammy? I don't know about that. I actually just lied to you about my job. No, just kidding. I'm gonna use this main color. Oh yeah, I can just like freaking fill it out. There's like nothing really underneath. Oh, but let's not abuse it. Let's not be stupid about it. Let's not be dummy dum-dums. So you lying about cars technically? As in like, are you a salesman? If you're a salesman, do you hate your life? Sorry, I don't like sales. I think they're the worst. Your Luda box is not a fan of selling anything. Hold on, I'm gonna get my watch. Oh, here it is. No need to like move for. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I haven't taken off my watch. 1 second. Well, maybe this is when I actually get to use my freaking thingy. Sorry, I'm moving my watch to like its charger. My phone is charging my watch, by the way. I think that's really nice. Okay. So Fox Eye, I think it's looking fine. Oh, now that my phone is gonna make a lot of noise. Hold on, let's not have you doing a lot of noise right now. Okay, so I'm probably gonna shade the Sclera out later. Let's organize this by green and green. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh, looks silly. Anyway, so some more detail. Let's see. I feel like I'm already screwed up a little bit with the color of this dark fur because according to my reference, this thing goes down. Like something like this. I think this looks a little bit prettier. Yeah, like this, right? Should be darker though. Yeah, I think I'm ruining a couple things that were already like working well. Is this the right thing even? Can't say. It's actually very interesting. It doesn't look exactly like that. You should also like... Maybe I shouldn't use this fox as a reference. Hey Major! Hello! How's it going? I'm doing a little foxy if you couldn't tell. How are you doing tonight? How's your evening? Thank you so much for stopping by the way, Major. I love you very much. Thank you. I'm reading a message. That's why I didn't say much when you joined, but how are you doing? I'm just gaming with some buds and lurking. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on, guys. I've been here the whole time, undercover, you know? How are you? Well, I've been rambling a little bit of like how I felt, during the 6 months I was absent, you know? Since it was being a little bit tricky, how have I managed it? Because I guess I didn't have that much to say. Well, I do have stuff to say. It's a little complicated. I guess I haven't like been able to like vent it out since I'm like doing this stupid fox picture, yeah. Well, moving on. So maybe I could talk about that. I was thinking that perhaps the reasons I wasn't like precisely super comfortable doing games, and not trying to say I will never do games ever again in my life, as in like hate BJ games. No. More in I guess I wasn't not even feeling like myself anymore. And I don't want to mean that in a tone like I was like just kind of like just trying to please anybody, but it was certainly not pleasant for me. No, this is not the right brush for this. How about this one? I guess this one, but I have to make it much bigger. Yeah, there we go. No, that's a little too much. What was I using for this earlier? Was this? But yeah, anyway, it wasn't really being fun, especially with a broken controller. Then I got sick, and I guess it was a consequence of me being incredibly burned out and sleep deprived. I didn't realize how tired I was until I was like narcoleptically falling asleep to like me sitting down. That was pretty messed up. Oh, Percy's here. I'm gonna need to have to like sort of extract this color. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's been quite rough on this side. But here we are, and I'm glad I'm back. I expect to be back for longer compared to previous times where things got a little bit more rough before. Let's do this super soft, super duper duper soft. There you go. Some nice little discreet things. Because then I'm gonna start using these things. Again, I don't know how to toggle that. What the hell? What if I press something accidentally? You see that? What's that? I don't know how I toggle that. It's not that way. It's not this way. I don't know what I'm pressing for that to happen. Whatever. Will we have more time to rest in the future? I've been trying actually to sleep a little longer and to be a little bit more gentle with myself, because I was sleeping on average 4 hours or 5 hours a day. Not ideal. Actually not ideal. Hold on, I'm reading a message. One sec. Hold on. Well, guys, hold on. Okay, back. That will do it for you, indeed. Again, I severely underestimated how pretty bad it's just to not sleep. Really, I guess I was being really more than clueless. It's recklessness, actually. But yeah, it's it got quite ugly to say the least. But hey, again, at least I'm glad I'm on the other side of all those difficult times. I mean, I'm not completely on the other side. Maybe what I want to say is that the worst has already passed. Oh, I'm painting this thing as well. Oops. Well, I can repaint that. You know, now I'm here, trying to do a little Foxy. The other side of Mexico. Cami, would you visit Mexico? Oh, by the way, today was the election day for the judicial reforms. Everyone with a brain believes that we are going to now enter a dictatorship, and yeah, that's interesting. I feel like the world is going a little bit insane. But pretty sure everybody knows about that. Hey, I like this. Maybe this little white is actually... well, this shade is making magic. Rigged election. Yeah, exactly. It really doesn't matter what you do or for voting. There are even like official accordions that are giving to people if they don't know who to vote for because it's a really weird ass election. You need to like vote for like 40 people or something. So a lot of people are getting used for that. So it's like, well, I won't visit too far and hot. Well, right now it's cloudy. Well, in Mexico City specifically. No money since I'm a third world country. Me too, Cami. And I would never be able to go to Southeast Asia anytime soon, you know? That'll be just actually not in the cards, unfortunately. Cami, are you sad that I won't be able to visit and eat rendan with you? The correct answer is yes. If you say anything other than yes, I will cry. It's getting a little bit manipulative Luda out of me. I gotta give it to Nintendo and their silly music. It's really nice. I mean the fruitiger aerial music of Nintendo, I guess. I don't know if it really is all Nintendo. The cover has a chows on it, so... oh. I'm not loving this Fox anymore. I was gonna say it sucks, but it's not looking great to me. Okay, let's keep it like that. I drink fox tears. Are they salty? Because you know what else is salty? Don't answer that, Cami. Don't let me be fucking gross. Okay, You remember when you made that copy pasta of freaking fox urine? That was interesting. I remember that fondly, actually. The radioactive fox urine. I think I'm wrong. Maybe not that wrong. I'm talking to myself about these colors. I guess I'm gonna leave it like. You guys, do you know that in terms of human Pokemon hugness, that Flareon is actually the most huggable Pokemon ever? That's the only version of that I know, Cami. You cannot tell me otherwise. Did you know that when I was in my game testing job, there was actually a guy who who they generally just... he was a little bit of an ass with everybody. He was a little bit like in that honest but cruel with people, right? Because, I mean, yeah, he was difficult, but I don't think he was misintentioned. He did needed some help. He was always like casually mentioning how he was going to kill himself, right? You always wanted to talk about how much he hated life and he just wanted to die and all that. A little bit too casual for my taste. And he never did it, as far as I know. But regardless, since he was being a little bit of a jerk to a lot of people, he was a guy who got called out one time, who said, because again, he was being a little bit of an annoying person. And then one time, where he was like nagging at someone for not doing bug reports properly, somebody just in the background just yells, "That guy likes Vaporeon!" Everybody knew what they meant. It was really funny. But yeah, he was a little bit too casual about it. He like constantly mentioned how he wanted to end his life. Most people like didn't take him seriously because, I mean, it was him. I wonder if anyone from like my previous job like hears this and knows exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, it was a little bit of a, it was a little interesting. But yeah, I feel like playing a lot of RPG. Cami, do you like Vaporeon? I don't judge. I mean, it looks more like a dog. That's primarily why I don't like it. About the theory that fans have had about it, I'm not sold because it still looks a little bit too dog-like for me. So, however, I'm sure that a lot of people don't care about that and are completely fine, you know, with that. What? Sorry, I was in a sound-heavy place. Ah, don't worry. I was asking. I was just asking if you like Vaporeon. Vaporeon. Poor little thing. Tons and drills and nuts. Oh yeah. I like Vaporeon. And then this is where I ban Kamijubi from the stream. Guess that'll do. Yeah, let's hide my horrendous piece of coloring in here. Nobody will know. Much preferred Espion though, the psychic cat. I think it looks more like a psychic dog. Yeah. I mean, if we're talking design-wise, and if we're not sexualizing this Pokemon, yeah, I think they're really cool. They're really, really, really cool. Again, I need to clarify, without sexualizing them, yeah, they look really nice. You don't touch my baby. Yes, exactly. In the same way I wouldn't like touch a dog, a naked dog. This is probably the thing that creeps out furries the most. And actually one of the things that did like creep me out of furries, generally, is sometimes how casual they were about like fucking animals. Like not even pretending they're talking about like this. How they made like they really made it sound like fucking an animal and like justifying it. We only sexually human shaped Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're still Pokemon and I'm still conflicted about it. But okay, I can understand like sexualizing Lopunny or what was this? Fennekin evolution, that one, and Sprigatito's evolution. I get those. Again, they're still Pokemon, but I have less trouble with that personally. And honestly, when I was younger, I didn't understand it. Not that not sexualizing Pokemon, I didn't understand what was the problem with it. And not in a like, oh well, I do it all the time, I don't see what's wrong with that. More like, I didn't know why it was wrong. And then I learned about animal abuse and I'm like, oh yeah, that's fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't like Pokemon that way. Or at least the implications are really, really, really weird. Gregson, Mioscarada, yes, those exactly. You got it right, Kems. Have you ever been to a furry convention, Cami? Would you like to go to one? It was a huge experience for me. I literally traveled far, far away to attend one just to see how it was like. And oh boy. No, I don't go out. Would you go with me? Because I'm definitely the reason to motivate you. That's a little selfish. Hold on. So how's the ads? Only out for toys. Well, I did see... No, I'm lying to you. There were not many toys for sale in the furry convention, unfortunately. It would be a complete lie if I tell you that that it would be like wise to go just for that reason, because no, there were not many toys out there. Unfortunately. I think this fox is looking pretty solid. We need to work a little bit on these darker tones. A little bit darker. I'm sure it looks really amateurish for a lot of people. Damn, I'm trying. Free model kits are a thing. Really? How does that work? Okay, yes, go to work. Sorry. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt you. Well, I become curious about the thing. What am I missing? I guess this has to be a little bit more black. Let's have something like this. I mean, the eye looks very fucked up. I know that. I think I'm gonna have to now start fixing that. Actually, because it doesn't look like a normal eye. I guess I kind of wanted to try to like the thing, you know? Oh, we're listening to Wii sounds now. And since this is the only way I can like feel I can use Krita now, like this is the thing I'm, I guess, comfortable? I never tried digital painting until now. I don't think it looks great, but I think it would look this looks way better compared to like anything else I would have tried. I don't know, digital art is sort of like weird to me. Not saying that traditional is my realm, no. Digital art is where I belong, mostly, right now. But like, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just a little weird. Like, again, this is probably the thing I feel comfortable doing, yet that's not exactly, this is not exactly the sort of thing I do. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm all for expanding my realm, being better at it, sure. I need to actually start zooming in. Oh, that's very small. Yep, something like this. Let's not make it look like the fox is bleeding from his eyes. It's actually I should make that blue. So just a second over there. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Yes, I want to go over here and cover this strokes, which don't look great. You see, this isn't line art. This is just dark coloring. Hey, how does that look? This doesn't look too bad. I don't know. I always like change my mind about how my art looks halfway through making it, so can't speak for real. Okay, P1 is technically a layer, so I mean technically a line layer, but I can color this beautiful blue, so at least it doesn't look like some stupid. There we go. I'm gonna start paying close attention to this beautiful way to do it, like this, like this. There we go. Alright, so now I have to color the eyes mostly. I guess the fur is fine for now. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm probably gonna add some more detail. But for now I'm gonna focus on the eye, and this is the eye color, yes, it is. So let's do that. Again, Yeah, I know that there's probably not many foxes out there with like dark eyes. I mean, dark blue. I mean, blue eyes. Sorry, my brain is busy. To like get this thing done. Now, realistically, it should be more like this. And surrounding a little bit. Oh, I might want a reference for this one actually. Oh, fox eye. Oh, showing me a lot of makeup. Now I want to close up the pupil. Yes, thank you, something like that. Okay, I'm looking at references. See what I'm exactly looking for. I think I just saved one. God damn it! No! Just show me this. I mean, this is in Pinterest. It's probably. Oh no, it actually opened properly. Let's have that. Oh, foxes have freaking eyelashes. Interesting. I have to draw that too. Okay, so this has to be a little bit bigger and broader. Make this little blue. I guess this is gonna be like an excuse for a shadow for now, but oh, this is not looking as good as I thought it would look. That's okay, baby. I'll give you a pretty eye no matter what. No matter how incorrect the shape of your eye is anatomically. No matter how inaccurate this picture is. And for now I'm just gonna do this. I actually haven't like added any good highlights in this eye. Yeah, I don't typically do this. So what do you typically do, Ludaflox? I don't know. Leave me alone. I haven't done art in a long time, but I do plan to make it more seriously and more frequently. Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep that for now. It doesn't look great. I'm not loving it, but I guess it'll do. I have like many ideas for like paintings, but then I have to execute them. Well, not paintings, for drawings, I mean. I want to do like a lot of drawings, but then I have to actually execute them. I know it probably won't be like great for no one involved. Hey, you know what? Not as bad as I thought it could look. Okay, I kind of want to add those whiskers now. I mean, those whiskers, those eyelashes. So I'm gonna do lashes here. Lashes. Let's see. Yeah. Those are gonna be actually not entirely black yet, but really, really, really dark. Yeah. No, darker than that. Yeah. We're gonna add some like this. Cover that gray patch nobody saw, right? I mean, if I really want to make them look like lashes, I'm gonna have to add highlights to these things, which I can totally do. Check this out. Oh, but I need a better brush than that. I'm probably gonna have to use something else. Oh, this is probably what I was using originally. No, that's not convincing. That's not even the same thing. Oh, the pencil! The pencil, dummy! Yes, that's the answer! Duh. Maybe not. Maybe that's not all the answer to everything. I'm gonna use this one, make it a little bit bigger. Oh, that's not great. Oh, baby, a triple. I totally know what I'm doing. I'm totally not like desperately trying to find an answer here. I'm gonna use this one now. Make it a little bit bigger and a bit brighter, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna keep those light, a little bit light. Well, it looks like a girl. Not that there's an issue with that, but it's like trying to make a normal fox, not a fox girl. I guess it's part of the process. Just to correct your shit. If I remove this, does it look better? Not necessarily. Not necessarily, in the slightest. Okay, fox lashes became fox eye border. Oh, there's an ad break. In 5 minutes. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Let me just finish this little section. Oh, alright. I guess I can take a break then. It's time to just stretch my legs a little bit. And I think I'm gonna change playlist. I'm not against this music, but it's a little too slow. To be honest. Well, that song slaps. The Humber channel is also great. But I need something else, you know? I guess I'm gonna go with Windows 96 after all. Alright, don't miss me. I'm gonna play some, a little ad. And I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Okay. So I'll be with you in just a moment. Be right back. I'll see you in just a moment. Yeah, I am going to change the playlist and we're going to continue with PlayStation 1 ambient music. I guess I haven't tried that. Probably somebody would like some of that ambient music, right? You know what? It's new music. It's the sort of things I think I should use to like refresh a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, so Foxy. Now, I was looking at a pair of fox eyes to base myself off, right? Should probably keep doing that. Okay, so, yeah, this pupil is dilated as hell. This poor little foxy probably took some shrooms, but that's okay. It's time to make these eyes actually interesting. I just did the lashes around it, so let's get back to that. Now it's a little too saturated, a little. Now here's where the interesting part comes in. So I'm about to like do the part that actually is gonna shine, right? At least that's my intention. Oh, it's not looking great already. Let's have faith, alright? No, this doesn't look great. Like, thank God for the existence of Ctrl-Z. Thank you. Like, I want to cover these unprofessional patches of blank color. Oh, this is in the way. It's a little too dark. Like, the fox eye doesn't even really look like that, so... Just don't mind me, I'm hiding that horrendous patch of uncolored slup. They almost resemble dead pixels, not gonna lie. Some might even get confused and think that there's something wrong with their displays. They're probably not blending these colors properly together. Yeah, I don't think this color is the way to go. Nor this one. I've been using the wrong tone. Yeah, that's way better, holy shit. Let's use the shade of blue. This was a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. No problem, I'm gonna start using this one now. There we go. Oh hell yeah, that seems way more logical. I'm also trying a little bit harder to make this like super stupid decisions. So I was using this, wasn't I? It's a little too dense. Maybe, yeah, it's time to transition to this little thing. Now, I remembered when I was doing these drawings, my focus was always the eyes. Right now, I'm kind of like neglecting them. I remember that those first drawings. I wish I had like the previous examples of this. I mean, like one of my first ever digital drawing was this, a fox eye, right? This is why I'm like drawing a fox eye right now on Krita. And even though I kind of like refused to use Krita because I was a little child, not knowing how software works, and refusing to believe that that there's software more friendly than Paint to Say. I mean, more, sorry, not friendly, more capable than Paint to Say, because Paint to Say is really simple and anyone can get to use that. I'm not saying that that you're a bumbling amateur if you decide to use Say, but because of its simplicity, it's also really limited. I have to admit that. I mean, I think it's really good for what it is, right? And I'm sure that if I get to have a Windows computer, I'll use it. Sure, that's pretty much unquestionably true, right? But like, I gotta admit, it doesn't. If I remember well, the original version doesn't even have a text. Doesn't let you add text. Then I moved over to Medivang, and yeah, it's fine, but it's not my favorite. I still felt like you could have done more with that. And I heard Krita is a great next step if you have no money. Like, it's such my case. I am indeed very broke. Right? So, yeah, I kind of didn't have a choice, really. What I say in the matter. I was kind of a little bit forced to move into this software, at least to try something much more, I don't want to say professional necessarily, but something with much more tools at your disposal. I mean, there's people that can make something equivalent or even better than this on Paint, MS Paint, no problem. But I wouldn't use MS Paint for this. But again, I guess it's just really, at the end of the day, a matter of preference, and saying which one is superior. Now that strays into silly territory. Someone out there loves Krita exactly for all the features it has and uses them like a wizard, right? Surely. I'm not sure if I'll ever reach that level, right, of amazing proficiency with this software at all. I don't know. I still want to try other software like, you know, what's this called again? I always forget the name for the iPad. I forgot. It's called. Yeah, I forgot. Well, that software. Clip Studio Paint is in the radar, but as far as I know, you don't buy that. You also have to like pay subscriptions for that, which I really don't like. I don't like software being sold with subscription services. I really don't. I get it. Business-wise, it's amazing, but no, it should be yours and yours forever. Kind of like what happens with like Scrivener. You can buy it for a reasonable price, and if you want the updated version, you have to buy it again. Yes, that's the way to go in my opinion. But like pay every month to use it? Oh man. I mean, I guess unless you make like the subscription back like in a single commission, or like double the money back. Even then, I'm not a fan. I'm still not convinced, personally. I'm sure many of you aren't also not convinced. It's kind of sad. That's the reality we are and we will forever be. Let's actually drag a little bit more. Give it a little more depth. Ooh, sausage! Is it Resta announcing himself with a little sausage? Hello, Resta. Good. Not well, yeah, evening actually. I was gonna say night, but that's not a way to greet people. That's a way to saying goodbye to people. How's it going? A little big sausage. Good to see you once again. Long time no see, by the way. Yeah, I went on a little 6-month long hiatus. I was a little too broke and mentally depleted to be doing this, but yeah. How you been? I thought I was going to say a lot more, but then I started yapping about what I've been, and I didn't really have that much to say. Well, what happened is that in January I got sick. I got a sore throat, a really bad sore throat. The kind of sore throat that changes your life. Not sure you ever experienced anything like that before. But yeah, it wasn't pretty. And then I started to like deal the ripples and repercussions of me being incredibly broke after quitting my teaching job. Because yeah, I don't know if you ever knew about that, but your Luna Fox is no longer a teacher. At least now, right now, I don't have any plans to teach again. I am a software tester, and I've been doing that job. It's really doing great. The company's a little bit messy in the inside, but hey, I think it's going well. I think you told me that. Oh, there you go. So you're up to date on that. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I can do any more miracles with the coloring. It's time to color the sclera. The Clara. No, it's a little bit too blue. It's a little bit too white. Guess let's go with that for now. But yeah, since I was earning a lot more on the teaching job, I decided, well, back then I felt a little bit too much on the liberty to like just earn a lot of money. To earn a lot of debt. You know, let's buy an iPhone. Let's get a Mac. Let's get an Apple Watch to complete that beautiful Apple ecosystem. But then I quit in the middle of paying those debts, and that was a little bit rough. But hey, at least I think I've been through the worst. So here we are, just painting a little foxy. And yeah, I feel like now I just want to start painting. I mean, not painting, just doing digital or any kind of art, really. I feel like that's a little bit more feeling of my soul compared to games. Not saying that I don't like games, but I was already raging at Yoshi's Island. I was like yelling at it, and I rage quit it even on my last stream. So yeah, I guess mentally, I don't think you're in a good place if you're like yelling at at Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I don't think that's a good, healthy sign that that you're doing well. So yeah, maybe the writing was on the wall. All right, time to do some luminescence, some lighting. I'm gonna call this Luma, like I did back in my Paint Tool Say days. All right, this is gonna be interesting because I'm gonna do reflections, but I haven't even decided what the lighting is coming from. This is pretty flat. There's no lighting coming from anywhere in this picture, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's coming up. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Now the thing is, I want to be cheap and see if I can do this. Okay, that was addition technically. Did it do anything? Let's see. Is that addition? Doesn't look like addition. Really? Well, probably because it's wide. Let's do... I mean, I guess that's addition. No, not favorites. Let me... Oh, favorites. What? Luminosity. Oh, that looks horrendous. Holy shit. Oh, that looks ugly too. How have you been in your case, however, while I try to like figure out... Oh, that's ugly. No. Will overlay be my friend? I mean, kind of. It's having that little... I mean, overlay is my friend, yeah. Yeah, I like overlay. Overlay is working like it's supposed to. But overlay is not Luma. Overlay was my bloom layer. I guess I'm gonna have to call it that. So it's pretty much exactly the same. Oh, nice. You know, in this frame of time, I could definitely tell you that nothing would have been the same for me in my old teaching job. From like January to today, 1st of June, things would have changed so much. And actually they have. I'm still in touch with many of my friends from my teaching job, right? Oh yeah, I like, okay, so you're not the Luma, you are the bloom layer. I'm gonna be using you first. Oh yeah, we're using my saturated colors. Hell yeah, we're going back to my horrible bad habits. Okay. It got definitely worse. I like to think that it got worse because I jumped ship, but that's a little bit too egotistical to think. I'm pretty sure I meant nothing to these people. But yeah, they are there are less and less teachers, there are less and less groups, and some important people are quitting, and some are getting, I would say fired, but they don't fire you, they just like stop calling you. So yeah, no one else knows that, so it was because of you. I mean, according to the bastards that left me without money, they said I was the most requested teacher. I mean, not to brag, but they did say that I was the top teacher when I came back after my testing job. Well, I guess that's as good as it gets with the freaking bloom. I guess I cannot abuse it as much as I did. Yeah, alright, time to actually get into the luminescence, into the lighting. Okay, Luma, humble brag. I know, it's like me just saying, but you know, I guess I was just the top thing, and the moment I left, everything went to hell. I mean, it also kind of went bad on my testing job, but I think that wasn't necessarily because of me. I guess I also kind of saw the writing on the wall. Lighten, yes. Oh wow, there's so many. Oh, hard light. Okay, hard light, I know. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna use a blue for this one. Is that your hard light? Really? It's not even that low. What the hell? This is like soft light, unless it's the brush, maybe? Oh, it's the brush. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, it was a brush. By the way, as the title says, this is literally my first day on Krita. I really don't know how to use it yet. I'm not very familiar with these pieces of software, but I'm trying. Find a way. Okay, so I could probably like make a stupid classic little thingy like that. There you go. Now the fox has like a freaking reflection. That looks stupid. I can do better than that. Then, immediately I don't do anything better than that. Can't tell what's moving. What do you mean? Does the stream look? Oh! Oh, I never changed. Wow. Wow. I've been doing this for like for like what, like 20 minutes? I didn't realize. I forgot to switch scenes. Lol. Oh, that's gonna be fun even for the S&RV archive to watch. I'm sorry, probably, I hope if someone was like yelling at the screen of like, switch scenes! Switch scenes! I heard you, finally. Executive producer is in. Oh man. Oh, now that thing happened again. Ugh. Fuck me. Is it still a hard light? Okay. Yeah. Great production with a Foxy. And I don't even know what the oh wait, it's here. It's one of these. Holy crap, which one is it? Okay, it's not that one. It's not this one. Is it this one? Oh no, I don't know what color is this. Oh shit. Oh boy, oh boy. It's this one? No. This one? Oh no, this color is perfect. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's this one. Shut up. Shut up. It's this one. Okay. And you know what? I don't even like it. Didn't matter. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, I no. No, don't do that. I want to make this big. Okay. This is what I'm drawing, by the way. Just doing some little fox face in here. So yeah. Oh my god, stop doing that. Okay, so I guess I have to put it like this, whatever. I mean, it's because it's mine too. I'm on it. Star Fox? Doesn't look like fox, doesn't it? I feel like fox is more brown. This is really just a generic fox eye. And the reason is it's because every time I do the first ever
It's 10 o'clock.
digital drawing I did was a fox eye. Didn't really mean much if I remember well, but it was this supposed to like be this thing, right? And then the first time I got a tablet, a drawing tablet, I also did a little fox and fox eye, and then I don't remember when exactly. Well, let me give you the timeline. My first digital piece was in like 2010. Then I did my first tablet drawing in 2014. Jesus Christ, 40 years to get a tablet. Wow, maybe that's why I was such a raging teen, hating everything. Well, so I got my first drawing tablet at 2014, and I did another one of these. And I think I did another one, another fox eye, but I don't remember. And this would be the fourth one, actually. We're throwing it way back, yeah. I mean, this one looks not great in my opinion, but you know, I haven't never used Krita before, and I'm trying to like see if it works or if it's for me. And I'm really hoping it is for me because I don't have a lot of options, you know, considering I'm super broke at the moment. So I'm just gonna use the free software instead. But what I do want to do is get better at art. And I think that the best way to do that is just practicing, you know? Since I've been here, I thought you were doing a bridge over a river. No. Yeah, that was just a Monet picture that I put. Because Monet is an artist that I really like. And since when I don't know how to use software, I just paint something or whatever it is that looks like a painting, like what I'm doing right now. So I didn't like actually put any line art or like the sort of art I normally do, so because I know I wouldn't be able to. So yeah, it's just thematic, and I wanted to make it a little bit more serious, considering it's been like months since I haven't streamed. And it was a little bit special for me. Again, it was a little rough patch that I went through. Is this really hard light? It doesn't feel like hard light, but it really is. If you pay attention here, it really is hard light. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. I really would like to, yeah, I wanna have that. This is, I guess, no, I don't like this brush. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah. If anything, I'm glad that things are working out on my testing job so far. I really didn't know if I was going to work out, and I was actually panicking in November, December. I really didn't adapt well. Turns out engineers are a different type of breed of human. As silly as that may sound, and as obvious as it may sound to a lot of people, but yeah, I wasn't expecting engineers to be the way they are, I guess. They are indeed a different animal than stupid gamers that test video games and only test video games. Even though I was also like working alongside programmers. Yeah, engineers are like their own thing. Are you testing anything big, or would you have to kill me if you tell me that? Actually, no. I can open WhatsApp in the work computer, and I can totally talk about the projects we're working on, what companies. I mean, I imagine it would be unwise to like, because what we're dealing with is I don't want to be too specific because I feel like that would be like doxing myself a little. Oh, that looks horrendous. Yeah, that doesn't work. Failed experiment. I'm gonna make it over here. But no, I mean, I got an NDA for the code, not for everything else. Unlike my previous testing jobs in games and all that, where you have to put your phone in a locker and you can't even bring your smartwatch unless you have a heart condition where you need constant monitoring, and you have like a VPN and you're constantly isolated from the outside world. Not here. I can answer calls, personal calls. I can go outside. I can just fuck off and, you know, be a happy Jojo. That sort of thing. So no, again, I wouldn't be too specific, but no, it's just web development. Nothing big. It's mostly maintenance of the sites, the infrastructure that already exists. So I mean, there are projects. They're not great, and for some reason I'm not testing those, even though I'm the, well, not the only one, but I'm like the tester, or among the testers. But no one is assigning me that. And you know what? I don't want to speak up. I don't want to question their judgment on like, and why aren't you letting me test the new projects? No, I'd rather not. Whatever they are deciding on me not being included on those, yeah, whatever. I guess I really don't need to know. Yes, it is a million times a lot less stressful. It definitely is. I wish I could tell you like how that allowed me to like realize how like sleep deprived, stressed, and like just on edge I was, really. Like I guess I never like made conscious of how much I was actually like doing. What happened? Okay, this looks different. Am I painting it black? Yes, I am. Okay, that's not erasing, that's, yeah, there you go. Also, oh, that toggle said, oh, that's interesting, the toggle said. But you know what, this looks better, honestly, than erasing. Maybe I can make the edges or something. Hello, Jeff. Yes, it's me. And look at the art we're making. Looky. It's a little fox eye, a very cartoon looking fox eye. I mean, I wasn't aiming at realism, but the more I paint it, the more cartoony it looks. I mean, yeah, I guess there's no blue eye foxes out there. I don't know, I've never seen a fox in real life. Despite the name Luna Fox, yes, you can call me hypocrite now. I never seen a fox in front of me. It's looking sick. Is it? I think it's a little flat. It's missing a little bit of shading, but I haven't done any shading yet. And this is the first time I'm using Krita, so bear with me. Oh, I'm silly. There we go. How have you been? I've missed you, Jeff. I'm so glad that you made it on the stream. It's really, really, really pleasant to read your chat messages. Honestly, I have relaxed a lot. As Resta says, yes, it was it's so much less stressful. Like, even when my boss is just an idiot, he doesn't feel like maliciously an idiot. He feels like genuinely just a guy who, just like me at the beginning, doesn't fucking know what to do with anything. And honestly, spending time, and the more I spend time in at the office and see what's going on, I cannot really judge him. It sucks for him more than it sucks for me, because at least I don't have to like deal with anyone else's bullshit, what sometimes he is, and the tickets that I work on are not a big deal. I wish I could tell you what projects I worked on as a game tester and how much that shaped like my like a lot of me. I wouldn't want to sound melodramatic and say it was traumatizing, but it wasn't easy, I can tell you that. Like, now that I've been able to like look back and reflect how difficult all of that was, yeah, I was immensely sleep deprived, burnout, and all the wonderful things that come with that. And now that I get like able to like freaking slow down and see what's going on, yeah, it was wild. Like, really, 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 really wild. I was running around the city every day, constantly. I was losing like 2,000 calories a day, as far as my watch would tell me. And I was just like moving around. I was not purposely trying to do exercise. It was crazy. I never realized that until I got my watch and it measured how much energy I would spend a day and then how many hours I would sleep. I was sleeping around 4 hours a day and like, you know, moving around everywhere. Because I would like, let me tell you how it went. I would, here. I'm using the red to tell the story. From my house, I would have to go to the subway. Before, I stopped doing that because it was genuinely exhausting. But before I would take the subway, switch another line, and then reach the office where I teach. I should do this in another layer. Okay. So, the Luda house in a dangerous neighborhood. You should never go there. You'll get shot or something. Anyway, I take the subway, go to this line, traverse one line, switch to another line, and then go to another line, walk a little bit, reach the building that I teach English, right? Then go back home, and then have a class, and then I would take this subway line, the same one. I should probably do this a little bit up. Take this subway line. No, over here. Take the subway line, go much further. Then I will have to walk quite a bit, reach my game testing job, then finish at 9:30 p.m., go back through my way walking, go back through the subway, go back home, have another class, repeat. Yeah, that's coming as Svastika. You know what? Probably for good reason. Yeah, I didn't realize how exhausting that was. And I didn't even have free Saturdays, and I didn't really like think about it, but I did not have a free Saturday for like 5 years. That's not cool. I don't think anyone should go through that. that's actual bullshit, you know. But yeah. Fortunately, those days are behind, and that's why I'm here. Well, that's why I was here. But I also stress myself with the streaming. Again, I have this little horrible habit of pushing myself a little too much, you know. Also, do I sound well? Both Jeff and Resta, do you hear me well? Do I sound weird? Again, this is like doing a little bit of a different setup. I'm not doing the ultra wide screen. I have my laptop and my screen tablet and the microphone, and I have to sacrifice like the little fan that makes this little computer be a little bit cooler. Anyway, how about this? Appreciate it a little bit up close while I read the chat. A fox like you are playing tic-tac-toe on someone's forehead. I kinda would like to do that. Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Well, there's a little foxy for you. Let's continue. But yeah, again, I do have that little horrible habit of like pushing myself way more than I should. I had no reason to like push myself that badly, but I did. But here we are. Oh boy. Oh, this is okay. Multiply. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna need an orange for this. Oh hell yeah, that works. But I'm gonna need another thing to. Okay, that's stupid. I shouldn't use that. What about this one? I mean, I'm not loving it, but I guess it's the best we can use for now. Okay, so we are agreeing that the lighting is coming from this direction. So like, the shadows I think should be over here. Kind of. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. Just bear with me. This is already experimental for me. You know, there's an ocean of chill out of games out there, you know? I do know. I do want to try playing games again. You know, I couldn't even like make my poor Linux computer run. I still have the computer that my brother-in-law sent me, which is wonderful. It just doesn't have a SSD, and since I've been broke, I haven't been like too able to buy into one. This looks really stupid. How do you shade a fox? Oh wow. I guess I could go this way? No. Oh my god, that makes no sense. There shouldn't be shading there. I mean, there should be shading here. Yeah, sure. Which I guess I can drag the shadows a little bit down. It's a sunny day. I know it's a little bit weird, but I'll reduce the opacity to make it like look like it makes more sense in a second. Yeah, let's make the shadows. Okay, opacity. Well, that's not very different. That doesn't add a lot. I mean, technically the eye socket should be shaded too. Maybe that's why it looks so orange in the reference. No, I don't know. What does the fox shade? Everything is experimental, even my life is. Actually, I'm pretty happy to read that, my Jeff boy. Don't worry, rest I like that. I will never forget that little edit that you made of me, of like me fucking screaming at Mario Brothers 2. You know, there's people out there playing Dark Souls blindfolded. There's people who beat I Wanna Be the Guy Gaiden, sorry, not Gaiden. Not the homosexual I Wanna Be the Guy. And I'm like fucking yelling at Mario Brothers 2. If Vince was here, I think he can beat that game in like, what, 15 minutes? Maybe not 15 minutes. That's like closer to to the freaking world record, but like not in fucking 5 episodes. 1 hour each, right? Gaiden. But yes, 3 hours, Cammy, and I think I'm gonna give up with this drawing now. I don't think it's going anywhere. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna do a second multiplier layer because I am not sure how to add depth to this, and this is the only way I can think it will be. Okay, multiply. Yeah, I guess this will have to do, even though, again, this doesn't make much sense. Shut up, I know. But it's within the range of my ability, alright? Hey, Vince! I just summoned you! Yes, you're right! Okay, Vince, honest question. How long would it take you to beat Super Mario Bros. 2? Seriously, how long would it take you specifically? Give me an estimate on like speedrun wise and casually. And yes, I did. It's wonderful. Thank you, Vince, for showing up. I then summoned the Vince. Okay, you know what? I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I don't expect miracles. I don't do this. This is not my field. And by my field, I mean art. Hey, does that look better? Okay, first the nose needs to have actual shading. Actually, the nose is missing even like brightness. The nose is missing coloring, brightness, and care. I've been neglecting the fox nose. But I think this is as far as I can freaking do this. Okay, let's keep it like that. Okay. Where's the Luma? The Luma should be above. There you go, the freaking multiplying layer. Okay, and now actually make. There you go. Not really. I need something else. This one. There you go. You look league better than my art. Thank you, Jeff. I don't know. I feel like, you know what? I mean, technically, this isn't impressive. I have to admit, but something I learned in an art school here in Mexico City is that technique isn't everything. Technique is mostly like, I guess it's how you're being able to control the exactly to show what you want. Like if you want to draw a fox, you will have the ability to show a fox exactly. However, if you make a realistic or a high fidelity fox, that I feel like that doesn't mean it's more valuable than perhaps a furry. I mean, yeah, it takes more time and technique ability, but sometimes you can make an amazing piece of art, like technically piece of art, but it will have no soul. And there's like no huge point of it, you know? I mean, this piece kind of has a soul because it's the sort of thing I always started with. And now we're here. It's a little bit more meaningful than a woman's eye that people can do randomly. And not to trash on them. I mean, I would never, or at least right now, I cannot do that. But I feel like you shouldn't feel too bad for your technique level. I don't think. I think it's silly to fight over that. It's like fighting over what console is better in 2025. My bad, I did a quick errand. Were you talking about Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels? No. About Mario Brothers 2, the US Mario USA. Yes, Mario USA. And I asked how long it would take you specifically to beat that game, and how, like, both in speedrun and also like casually, if you know what I mean. Sclera, here it is. Let's add a little bit of dark to the sclera. Yeah, don't feel bad, Jeff. This doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if your art looks the way it looks. Just keep drawing. It's beautiful because it's yours. That's what I want to say. And I always appreciate art regardless of level. Level shouldn't be defining it. That's stupid. Technique level, I mean. You did it because you could, and that's what matters. And that makes at least me really happy. Or at least I think it's meaningful, you know? Speedrun that game for all levels, 20 to 25 minutes. So you're saying it wouldn't take 5 hours like your dear Lura Foxy took. I mean, I don't remember if it really took 5 hours, but it didn't take 30 minutes. Oh boy, it was a really difficult time. But I'll draw furry pornography, I assume. I think Twitch censored that. I think I have to adjust those. Everyone in my chat should be able to say pornography without feeling the censorship of that. That's okay if you do that. You could make good money out of that. I wouldn't do it because I would probably have to explain how I made $2 million in a year. And I would not be willing to explain that that came from funny animals having sex with each other. Imagine that. Imagine that I end up doing that and now I sound like a freaking massive hypocrite. Right. Been lurking for like an hour or something. Great to see you do some art. I think, Vince, I'm going to do art for now. For many reasons. I don't think I have explained why I'm doing art, because I know it's not being like unusual that one day I just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna draw something. I mean, casually took me several days or weeks. I remember playing the Game Boy Advance. I mean, but yeah, thanks for making me feel better, Vince. You know that internally I was like, I suffered a lot. And I asked because Resta, I mentioned that Resta made that little clip of me where he said, "What does the fox say?" And then it was me just going, "Ooh." Fun times, fun times. And yeah, pornography, Jeff, that's okay. I don't have an issue with that. One should have an issue with that, unless like you're doing, you know, pornography of someone else. I find that actually disturbing, or like unethical one. Yeah, then that might be weird, but you know, Jeff, I went to furry convention. I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of things that actually made me wonder if I was already in the same reality that everybody's like walking through. And I came to terms that what I saw was real. And there was like people like me and you performing the things that I saw in front of me. I cannot judge them. It's a very human thing at the end of the day. That was the purpose of my trip. I needed to see it in my own eyes because I have never even seen a fursuit. Ever. And yeah, I had to travel quite far and spend some good amount of money, which I wish I had before, but honestly it was worth it. Seeing furries up close, getting to know them, seeing how they have to freaking, check this out, seeing how they have to essentially, like, here's a furry, right? Here's the big nose. This is a fursuit head, right? Seeing how they have to put their phones like this to like see, because they really can't see. It's really funny. Seeing that in person, like, had an actual interesting effect, right? It was very educational. And again, in my idea, I was thinking I shouldn't judge somebody if I haven't like, had like, how do I say? If I like haven't even like faced a person like this ever, I don't think I should be in the realm of commenting about it. But now I did, and I really know that I don't belong in the furry fandom. Now I can assure you, I know that the name is Little Fox. I know that I'm drawing a fox face right now. But even then, I could assure you that's not where I belong. Is drawing someone pregnant ethical? I think that's better than someone having sex with Vaporeon. Yeah, I'll have a pregnant man over Vaporeon breeding. Yeah, surely. I remember this theory that the natives actually couldn't see the colonial ships because they had no frame of reference for seeing a ship. Wow, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's... I mean, I doubt that, but... I feel like the brain probably can do some trickery like that. Anyway, let me finish the whiskers and finish off this little piece of mine. We're almost done, essentially. I don't see what else could be missing from my little fox face. Do whiskers? No, whiskers don't go that far up. I think stage 1 of being a furry, denial. Jeff, I went to the furry convention. I saw it. And I realized then I had a lot of mental stress and realized that's not what I was supposed to be in. It's not denial. I went and faced them and smelled them. Some of them were very smelly. And I know that it's not what I should be. I think there's bullshit. Yeah, I'm trying to like validate it, but I don't think so. I think your eyes can still tell you something even if you have no idea what it is. You know, actually, maybe the best counter argument against that is looking at early AI images where they didn't look like anything, right? Like they look like blob-shapeless things that you couldn't even name, but kind of resemble something. Maybe that is the actual counter argument, you know? Still jumping between work. Thank you, Kemi. I love you. You're a beautiful person. Was bathed in the fire of Jif and returned righteous. There were actually like oil paintings, beautiful oil paintings, but with naked furries, right? I remember seeing this painting. Actually, I can probably show you. 1 second. Am I sharing the window? Yes. Okay, look at the art for a second while I get you the thing that I want to show you. 1 second. I remember, I can probably still find it. Let me see if my app is working really well. I found this beautiful oil painting, right? Of a naked furry painting. Can you find it, Apple Photos? Oh man. Yes! It found it! It found it! Hell yeah. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna copy this image. I'm gonna put it right here. Alright, Krita, let's see how well you are. How well you work with copy pasting. Yeah, bitmap. God damn it. I don't know, a monitor. There you go. I just want my people to see it. Look at this beautiful piece of art. It's wonderful. Look at the lilies and the water. It's gorgeous artwork. And it has a furry in the middle of it. A naked furry in the middle of it. That's awesome. This is beautiful, but how do you explain this to anyone? It's an actual casual, normal anthropomorphic character that you see in the furry fandom. As like all of them you find them. Surrounded by a freaking masterpiece of a background. Right? Are they all oiled up? I get technically. Play some classical music while we look at it. Yes. I'll do that. And I know exactly what piece to play. I know exactly what music we should put for this. All right. 1 second. Let's just let YouTube load. How's it called? Hold on. Okay, everybody. Enjoy. No, it wasn't going to be Adagio, it's Debussy. Isn't this gorgeous? It speaks on the contemporary morals of society. I mean, honestly, I think this is really, really... I feel this artist crying out. I feel his existential agony through the hues and brushstrokes. It truly is one of those things that one cannot simply understand and articulate into words. When you see the impact, the balances, the incredible blending of the colors being applied here, it's just something that you have to look at to truly grasp. I don't want to make fun of this artist. I think this is beautiful. A touch of your beautiful soul laid bare on canvas. A British person describing this artwork as we were going through museums. Yeah, I unfortunately did not take all the pictures. I would be a little bit embarrassed if I had like the entire gallery in my phone. But again, this is gorgeous. As much as bizarrely and funny it is to see a normal anthropomorphic furry just in the middle of a freaking beautiful painting. I will recognize this is gorgeous, and it was expensive. It was like $2,000. No, yeah, it was like $2,000. Let me see if the price it's legible in here. If not, I can still get in the pictures. Oh yeah, it doesn't say anything. That's hard to read. All right, look at the painting again. Appreciate this while I try to find it again on my phone. No, don't print the freaking YouTube. Okay, sorry. Okay, I found it. Let me see if I can actually see. I mean, it doesn't say the price. Okay, but the one beside it was $500. No. No, yeah, $600, more or less. Maybe I'm overshooting it. Maybe this was not $2,000. Maybe it was like $1,000. But yeah, this painting valued at around $600 to $1,000. Yeah, this is the shit I want my character like, right? If you as a furry have like something like this, yeah, this is sure. It's even very, very, very intriguing in my opinion. Like, this is the kind of thing I aspire to do, not necessarily with a furry though. Like, this level of beautiful oil painting and just having the raw power to say, you know what? I'm gonna draw a fucking furry in the middle of a lily pond because I can. Unfortunately, right now, I can only make this like, this silly fox, right? And it's digital. Like, it's inferior already. It's not actual oils. But like, yeah, I also wonder if they sold. You know what? It wasn't that expensive. Considering I've been doing some research on oil paintings, maybe it wasn't that expensive actually. It was reasonably priced. But yeah, I also would like know who bought it and why. If this was a commission, honestly, hell yeah. That's what commissions should be. Anyway, classical music is ending, and so is the stream. I think I'm done. I'm looking at my little foxy. Don't see anything else I could add as of right now. And let me just put the frame a little bit better. Hold on, yeah, because this is a little bit not quite right. There's like a pixel or two underneath. Okay, is that good? Yeah, I mean, there's a little gap that it's... Oh, wait, the gap exists also up there. Okay, never mind, we're good, we're good. Oh, man. I'm gonna draw an oil painting of a furry fucking toy stealth another furry while the top is painting another oil painting. I mean, Jeff, that is exactly the sort of art that has a soul, I think. Yeah, that's what an artist should do and say. I've heard multiple times that art is supposed to be beautiful and cause positive feelings. I massively disagree with that. Yeah, go for it. I mean, oil painting, Jeff, is expensive. And you need like solvents, and you might like get intoxicated with the solvents and the smells and everything. I heard that it's better to start with what was it? It's not oils, it's acrylic painting, because watercolors are infuriating. Well, I found them infuriating. You should, I would, me who has done like 2 total acrylic paintings in his entire life, you should do acrylic. Try to do that acrylically. The thing is with traditional art, it's impossible to get Ctrl C. You have to like either do it right or start over or fix it if you can. Yeah, I guess I'm done. I mean, I wasn't trying to make something amazing. I just like wanted to do my little annual thing, and I think this is a setup. Unfortunately I cannot find the original pieces that I did before, right? Throw it on Discord. Yeah, I'll upload this to places. I no longer have a DeviantArt. I kind of don't like it anymore. No matter how much I want to like DeviantArt, I still see so much fetish art, and then AI. And I heard that DeviantArt uses the site to feed it to AI. Yeah, no thanks. Right? Is this the annual event? No. In fact, I'm gonna try to draw as much as I can and stream it. You know, just take it easy. Because I really want to study, like, you know, machines and textures and lighting, and I think it's worth it to do it on stream. I don't know if daily, that sounds a little too much, but every time I can, you know. It's just, for now, I'm just gonna be doing a lot of art and not many games. In case you missed those, I don't think so. But yeah, now it's gonna be a bunch of art, and this little foxy is done. I still don't know how to name it. It's not even signed because I don't know if it needs something else. I don't see it. Just staring at it, see if something else comes up. And yes, getting drunk with art. Drunk with fumes. As drunk as you can get with carbon monoxide. But no, I'm not really intending it to make an annual event. The Ludafox anniversary is all the way until September, actually. Until then, I'll be doing, like, you know, the special stuff and all that. But for now, it's not really the thing that I'm doing at the moment. You're in your element doing this. I don't know. I really like video games too, honestly. It's still hard for me to tell exactly what happened during the games, you know? I cannot tell you if it was because of my poor mental health and exhaustion, if it was my controller, if it was a whole technical issue of like me having to not being able to just capture a window inside my computer and having to like capture another computer with a capture card in a complicated setting, which didn't make it very enjoyable. I don't know. I might still have to like do some reflecting on what happened there. But you know what? It's much more easy and comfortable. I'll take it. And yeah, it's I guess I don't have to like push myself so much after this. And Deltarune is coming on June 4th. Nice. I remembered all the schizos saying that Deltarune was coming tomorrow, and it's finally happening. That's nice. I'm sure Deltarune runs on Mac. Hey Jeff, does Deltarune run in Mac? I'm using a Mac, by the way, and that's pretty much the only computer I have available reliably. I can even use my work computer because it's another Mac, and it's a much shitty one, unfortunately. Well, regardless, here's a fox face. You want me to see how I remove the freaking orange layer? Now that looks like a furry. Now that's an actual furry. What happens if I remove his eye color? This doesn't do much. The sclera, the pupil. Yeah, there we go. yes, it does. Oh, nice. Probably can't afford it, unfortunately. But hey, I'll look into it. But maybe I should play like finish Undertale, no? I mean, I did, but I didn't finish the Genocide, so it's not truly finished. Oh well. Here we are, nonetheless. So, yeah, I guess I'm done for today. I don't know how long I've been live for. Oh, 3 hours, 4 hours almost. You know what? Not bad. I think I'll take that. I think being live for pretty much 4 hours. Sure, that's good. And you know what? Compared to previously, but I couldn't like do this for that long playing video games. I guess I got frustrated or more tired. No, here we are, doing some art. This was just a single piece, 4 hours. Yeah, I guess that's about right. I mean, I don't have to finish everything in a single stream, you know. But I managed to finish a fox face for practice. I'm sure I won't love this tomorrow. I'm sure that it's that next time I look at this I'm gonna be like, ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be uploaded to Discord and my socials. Should I get a blue sky? Been thinking about it. I don't know if I really need that in my life. Well, regardless, I guess we're done for today. Hope you enjoy the making of this silly looking fox, this cartoon fox with blue eyes that doesn't exist. Hope you enjoy that. It was fun. But for tonight, I'm done. I'm done waiting for 40 years to beat your ass. I know. God damn it. How can you remember it was Undyne, the one that was beating me and I didn't want to try anymore. I didn't even make it to Sans to like yell at it, to the skeleton man. Man, there was so much porn of Sans back in the days of Tumblr. That was so bizarre to me. Oh well, looks good. Thank you, Ressa. Thank you. Hopefully next time I do a fox it looks even better, you know? I guess it's poetic that this drawing that I did years before Ludafox was even in my head, it ended up being in a Ludafox stream. That's interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who joined in, Cami, Major, of course Resta, Jeff, Beans, thank you, as well as Bile. Bile showed up for the minute. Oh, big shout out to Wings. Wings helped me a lot to set up Krita, because literally the stream started with me opening Krita for the first time and just trying to like make it work for me. So yeah, I guess I'm not too mad at Krita anymore. It's working fine, I guess. I'm just so nostalgic for Paint Tool Save, but I don't have access to that, so Krita will have to do. It's now time for me to do something, you know, that looks like what I want to normally create, but well, on its own time. And I owe some art for my good friend Jaxie. I loved you, Jaxie, and I miss you. Hopefully I can make you a beautiful bunny soon. She's in my mind for years. I struggled for a week or two with her in my rerun. Oh, I guess I'm not the only one, fortunately. But thank you everyone for showing up. Even the PlayStation music looks like to be wrapping up, but I'm gonna pause that. Thank you everybody for today. Ludafox the return. Yeah, I know. I was saying to Leia, oh, big shout out to Leia for showing up too and bringing Wings, because Wings helped me a lot, as I said earlier. I'm a dad who goes out for milk but comes back 6 months later, but comes back. Sometimes a year later, but comes back, okay? I do come back with the milk. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, for keeping me company while I do this silly little foxy. And well, I'll keep practicing and I'll keep doing some streams for art. It's easier and less stressful for me than games. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and thanks for joining me. I miss you a lot, Jeff. Have a great night, Resta. And Vince, hope you also have a great night. And well, thank you all. I really appreciate it. Have a nice evening. This was your Ludafoxy, and adios.